bring you now to the framed Roll20 page. We're going to start some music. Now the plan, as we finished up last week, was that we were going to idle away the 2.5 minutes you have left before your drop ship with a handful of people. I'm going to move you over to the Rosa real quick, or the Rosa was the gridless grid. I'm going to move you over here real quick just so that we can look again at who all was in that infiltration team.
I thought the infiltration team was just Charlie and Nemesis, and Omiwa, or whatever.
Sorry, yeah, I mean the actual assault team.
Oh, okay.
You're right. The infiltration team or stealth team was only Charlie, Nemesis, and Omiwa. That's why it didn't limited player.
Wait, why am I not in this? Here, I'm gonna just put myself in there. Blam.
Well, I didn't move myself to it either. I'll go ahead and do that, and then...
He's just holding on to the outside of the ship.
Yeah, you got it.
Sorry, I didn't make the drop pod big enough for you all.
I can't remember who we customized it for. I think it was you, right?
What's that?
Sorry.
The suit?
Yeah, are you in the suit?
I am in the suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It hasn't been modified though. It has not been modded. There was a lot of discussion about modding it, and who it would get modded for, and then I think you guys just kind of said, well, let's just leave it alone.
Yeah, we were considering doing it for Walter for a bit. Considered doing it for me. We just end up being like, fuck it. Doesn't matter.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I feel like we have this. There's a conversation that we have a lot, which is, wait, I thought we did this thing. No, we just talked about doing this thing for a while.
No,
okay.
Xander. We talk about talking about things a lot.
Yeah.
We talk about it.
So, I'm going to take this entire... Let me move you to the background here. Layer, map layer. Very good. Now I can just click all of you and copy you over. Suppose I didn't actually need to move you. Well, you guys moved characters, so that worked. Move back over here, and we're going to put you right over there. Now, one thing that the Lulu had typed, but I think we may have forgotten about or not known about, was that there were actually Lulu had intended for an explosive to also be placed at the parking lot security tower over here.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then let's definitely do that.
If it got forgotten, like I'm down for you, like saying one was placed there, but if not, like we do have big lasers on the drop ship that can deal with the problem quickly enough.
Right.
I feel like if we land on the roof, that tower would definitely be in point blank range.
Yeah.
But is a dropship anti-personnel laser considered small?
Let me check the book here.
Yeah.
No, it's
looking
not.
Nothing for the purpose of sneaking it past guards.
No, I'm not trying to. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak it past the guards and then I'm gonna shoot them with it.
Just hide it in your waistcoat.
Yes.
This is turning into an anime.
No, it's turning into the Nutcracker. What the hell's the name of that lady with all the kids in her dress?
Oh. I don't know her name, but
I land on the roof and like I've got the whole dropship covered in a dress. Ooh. What's this under my dress? Bam, 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 bam. Hilarious.
Yikes.
I'm noticing I don't actually have the weapons list for the dropship or the Grav tank.
What do you mean
I
the weapons
didn't
list?
like what weapons are equipped on them.
It was 1 railgun and 2 anti-vehicle lasers.
For the dropship?
Mhm.
Okay. And then for the grav tank, what was it?
That one. What'd you put on that arch?
I thought it was. Oh shit! I don't remember.
We'll worry about that if the grav tank comes up.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not using it for anything right now anyway.
Yeah, it is in the dropship, but
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I was fine with you guys with the successful placement of the explosives on the tower. That's fine. So 2.5 minutes go by with this poor assistant. She doesn't look like a full-on researcher. She's wearing a different lab coat. Is tied up and just kind of counting down her seconds in the room with you. Nemesis has already gone through all of the stuff, but she's still high on Psykin. And Charlie,
Here I am.
Charlie and Omikawa, I'm assuming, are both listening intently outside, and you do hear the occasional worker moving by or a worker train moving by as they finish unpacking things from the lab F01 all the way over here, the factory, sorry, and are moving it out through shipping and receiving. Seconds tick by, and drop pod touches down. Now, I do believe I said that the drop pod landing on a building is not going to be quiet for that building. How are you coordinating the timing of cutting power and explosives on the roof?
So, unless anyone else had a preference there, I was going to suggest cut power right before we touch down. Touchdown, drop ramp, or whatever we have on the drop pod. I assume that's a sort of ramp sort of deal.
It's a quick ramp. It takes like 2 seconds to get down.
Yeah. And then have everyone start running out as we detonate things, and then can have everyone just drop on down there. Move in.
Just to put in mind, you currently only have this one entrance, and it is a 1 person at a time entrance into a fairly small room, 4 meters by 4 meters.
I figure the bombs going off will create several more entrances.
No, the charges are really just to, and I hope this wasn't unclear before, or hope this isn't the news flash. The charges are really just to like destroy generators, attempt to incapacitate anybody in those rooms. They're not really going to create entrances. Well, let's see. So it's supposed to be a 2-meter wide opening with the shape charge, right? I guess yeah, the conversion from imperial to metric is destroying me again. Yeah, that seems enough room for somebody to drop down.
Yeah, that's a little over 6 feet wide. So
Yep.
So yeah, several more entrances.
Yep.
Yeah. So does anyone have a I guess the question there is before we actually do it, does anyone have a preference between dropping on the roof or dropping by like this opening here, the doors to the shipping and receiving?
Rolling down doors. The doors.
Wait, so our sorry, our party is in room 000 right now, right?
No, you're in
No,
LO3.
our party is in LO3.
We
We're
were
trying to get
waiting-
to 000.
Yeah, we were waiting for a loud distraction.
We did the distraction. Okay, fuck.
Nope.
Whatever. I'm cool with landing on the roof because I feel like that's less space for them to have to maneuver if they have to go through a big. This area right here, is it filled with like boxes and shit?
Um,
Not actually open.
yeah, no, it's not actually open. There is all kinds of cover as well as crates of equipment, and yes, it's filled with stuff.
Okay. Well, then maybe I have less of a problem with that.
Oh, but it has clear sight lines from SO2 to 000.
Yeah. But it also doesn't require us to drop our people in one at a time. Or take people out one at a time.
Yeah.
Just like the ladder does.
Thank you,
There we
Nemesis.
go.
To answer Nox's question there,
Not
no.
how early it is.
Are you asking if the warehouse R01, where the boxes have suddenly appeared, it has clear sightline to 000?
That's my mistake. I thought we were talking about F01.
Okay.
Well, I mean, both of them really. It's big empty rooms as far as we can tell from the plans. But since you guys have walked by, I assume you know.
Yeah, F-Zero.
We have not walked around an F01.
That's the
Well, you walked into the hallway. I
Secure.
assume the
That's
hallway
the
can be down there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a secure area. They don't have like shipping or receiving going through here a lot, so maybe it's probably like lab like I don't know, equipment for the labs. I don't know.
That's
This is where that's where they keep the nuclear reactor.
that's actually the
Um,
factory. That's the factory that
right.
produces
They
whatever
know we're
cogs and
cutting the power to this
widgets.
place. They have no nuclear reactor. Ignore that. Yeah.
Yeah, don't give me
That's
more
right. Yeah,
ideas.
widgets.
sorry, really quick. Was Scotty and
No,
Newton were
Scotty
with
doesn't
us?
know.
What? No. What? Scotty and
Super.
Scotty and Macy were with us as well, weren't they?
They could have reconnected with you, yes.
Sorry, I'm just fixing that just because I don't think I put everyone who is on like an actual other mission on this part.
Yep, that's fine.
But yeah, that's fixed now. So yeah, let's go ahead and drop on the roof and then set teams to drop in.
Why don't you
and,
start by placing them where you want them on the roof?
All right. So let's go ahead and do.
And I'm also going to ask you guys to mark them with a icon approximating your color. So Nemesis, you got red. Xander, you got yep. There's a kind of a
Orange.
brown orangish color in there. It's not great, but it's there. Nox, you'll do your ninja. Are you in a position where you can interact with the map more easily?
No.
Okay, then I will go ahead and do that for you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Nope, that's perfectly fine. Have you been using the sad ninja? Sleepy?
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
There's
Yeah, it's not a ninja. It's a person taking a nap.
It is.
What are you on about?
The little icon that Nox has been using.
I have been using the ninja icon. However, it has not
Oh.
been a sad ninja or a sleepy ninja. It's just been a ninja.
No,
Oh,
the
yeah, I
name
use
of
that
it is it's like the sleepy icon or something like that.
one. Oh, I use that for exhaustion. There's
Does-
the ninja icon.
Yeah, if you hover over it, it's sleepy.
You
Oh no,
say-
you're actually talking about the ninja mask. Okay, never mind.
No, I just shut that one. That's the ninja. He was talking
Huh.
about the sleepy face.
Am I missing that somewhere? He has been using the. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, there's two of them.
Oh, that's right. Yes. He has been using the ninja mask.
There's also one that looks like a ninja who's had his mask taken off and
Real
got
sleepy.
derped.
He's real sleepy.
Oh yeah. I got punched right in the eye.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna use Fluffy Wing for all of my icons from here on out.
Pummeled.
Remind me, did the actual drop pod need a specific gunner, or can the pilot do that?
The
did.
pilot can,
That's why we brought Elena.
but you probably don't want the pilot distracted with other stuff.
Or we didn't bring Elena? Where the fuck's Elena?
You did. You just specifically said that Elena was on the guns.
Yeah, Elena's my gunner.
Then who's piloting the ship? Who's on the Raza commanding that? Oh wait,
Oh,
Harry.
that's-
Harry, yeah.
Bree? Oh yeah, we left Harry in charge. That's right.
Yep, that's right. We're good.
Well, unless he steals the ship.
Unless he steals the ship.
Alright, broken
He's
skull
making the
seems as good as
easiest
any.
paycheck in the history of paychecks.
Now keep in mind,
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
place you guys have explosives placed are the purple X's.
Right. I haven't actually put Trisha Roberts and them in the correct position yet.
Okay.
Trisha.
Wait, that's where we have explosives? I thought that's where the guards were.
No.
It's a bit of a coincidence, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's there may be a reason for that. Let's see.
It might be
I have good news. I have without consulting with anyone, I have given Nova control of the grav tank.
Okay. How is she gonna drive it anywhere? I have the keys.
She doesn't need to. It's basically just pointing out the back of the ramp.
She's gonna. Oh, she's just gonna shoot the guns.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
she needs the key to be able to do anything with the grav tank. It needs
Oh.
to be
Yeah, I'm
powered
not-
and active.
Well then,
Can
wait.
we-
Are you in the grav tank then? I thought you were coming down.
I am coming down. I'm just wondering why we're giving Nova anything. Why is Nova even with us?
Yeah,
Didn't
why?
we take all our guns
Because
away?
she's a crew member and she's very good at killing things.
Is she though?
Wait,
Yes.
was it Libra? Oh, I have such a hard time.
No,
keeping
Libra is an
in the-
awful idea to bring on this mission because
Right.
perimeter is involved.
Well, and yeah, we took her. Okay, so it was. Yeah, Nova can drive the grab tank. I guess.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
that's true. That's true. That'll leave her that
Sorry,
right down.
If
Yeah.
if Libra had if it wasn't a perimeter mission, I would have brought Libra instead. But
It's hard to tell. It's just hard to remember when you have so many emotionally unstable people in your ship.
Yeah, homicidal maniacs running around.
right,
Living weapons.
You only have
Yeah.
3: Nova, Libra, and Jai.
oh god,
Jai's more of a weapon of mass destruction.
god. What was I doing?
He's the nuclear bomb you build your town around, and then a wanderer comes in and sets him off.
With paperwork.
Actually,
I actually don't,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't remember.
Zoe, why don't we go up here with Switch, and then these two can jump down over here, probably.
No, me and Nova are gonna be driving the tank.
Oh, you are in the tank.
Yeah, because I forgot that we brought Natario down with us, so Natario can sit in the drop pod while.
Oh, all right. I was confused. I thought you were coming down into the facility with us.
Yeah, I don't see any need for me to be down there.
So Zoe and Nova get to spend some quality time together.
Yeah, girl time, just blowing up stuff.
Is it blowing
In
up?
that case-
That's offensive.
Look, just because my nose contains more mucus than your entire family, doesn't mean I have to take shit from you. All right?
It'd be
Doesn't
really
it?
weird if your nose contained their entire family.
All right.
feel like it could.
Honestly, I think that's enough good drop groups. Does that work for everyone?
Yes.
Is anyone we want to move to other places?
We start by
Well,
blowing
what
up
happened to-
SO2. Once SO2 is blown up, we can just run into 000.
I think
Okay,
we're
so I
blowing
have a
up everything as once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you intending? So this is just where they're gonna go after we land, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut power. We're gonna blow shit up, gonna land, then everybody's gonna spread out.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, that works for me.
All right, fantastic. Let's go ahead and get some combat music going.
But
Yep,
but
start at the same damn music.
but 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 or we could go with let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah,
1,
I actually really like that song.
2, 3.
I'm waiting for the scream.
Do I have my settings off? Because I can't hear the music.
It's just quiet.
I hear it.
I also found myself unable to hear the music.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh god, now it's way too fucking loud. Jesus.
You know you have control over it in Roll20, right? Under the gear icon, there's a master music volume level.
Well, no, it
Yep,
was
it's
it was
2/3 of the
briefly
way up.
there. Now it's stopped again.
It's
No,
very
Wait,
quiet.
no,
right
there
now.
it's there.
I still hear it.
All right,
It
we're
had a
good.
quieter lead up. All
All right, let's do the shit.
You've got 10 minutes before the song ends.
That's right. This combat can only be 10 minutes long.
Oh wait, never mind. This song's only 2 minutes 30 seconds. 2:37.
Now
Is it?
I think,
Yeah, it is.
for what it's worth, Dex, if it wasn't obvious, everyone's armed with the combat field uniforms and probably has a spike thrower and then some longer ranged backup weapon.
Are you sending them with two-handed weapons in? That is one of the things that I want to kind of stick on, is not sending people with multiple rifle weapons.
Okay. In that case, probably just a spike thrower, and then what's a long-range one-handed weapon?
It's a pistol.
Laser,
Pistol's 100/30.
mag. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable-ish then. Unless anyone really wants to bring down a laser rifle. You know what? I just suggest spike throwers, and then everyone else can pick whatever the hell they want. I'll trust their judgment. They're better at fighting than I am. I'm just a doctor.
For metagame purposes, I would prefer if you guys just kind of pick a set loadout for them.
Default loadout.
Default loadout, yeah. If there's any character that really wants something else, then I'll do that on an individual basis and actually update the sheet with that. But for otherwise, yeah, go ahead and pick a two-handed weapon, or a long arm and a sidearm, or everyone can be using.
Let me get things open. I think spike thrower is probably a good call in general, just because
Does so much damage.
We're doing a lot of spec ops kind of their infiltration things.
and we're in pretty close range right now, and it's not like we have
I was going to say,
TL5 weapons.
you do know that the shotguns have 2 different firing modes, right?
It's burst fire, isn't it?
They can shoot slugs as well, which have longer range.
Shotgun can, not spike throwers.
Yeah, I was talking about shotguns.
Yeah.
We don't want shotguns. Those are old school.
Shotguns are cool.
You guys know that perimeter, if perimeter shows up, wear power armor. So you absolutely want everyone packing TL4.
Okay.
Alright. So I've got spike throwers, and you're just gonna go with mag pistol or laser pistol.
Let's do mag pistol for the extra damage,
Alright.
I think.
Keep in mind that laser pistol does have the extra attack.
It's a +1 attack. I think 1d6 +2 probably outweighs the +1 to it +1 attack, you know?
Yeah. Alright. So we're going to slow down a little bit here, and I need to do saving throws for those explosives. I already have the guards positioned, and so I have an idea of who will actually be at risk from the initial explosion of the demo charges. So over here, Go ahead and roll me a 3d10. We'll have Xander roll these because Zoe set up all the charges.
Sounds good.
Sorry, what do you need me to roll?
3d10.
Okay. The bluey.
Ooh, I don't think it's
Everyone
save.
dies.
The whole roof fucking collapses. Oops.
Well, they save for half, I believe.
Not
Still, that
doing that
Yeah.
directly because there is a lot of ceiling in between.
Okay. So it's save for none then.
Not safe for none. It's halved and halved again.
Okay.
Let's see.
Look, I didn't actually want to kill anybody, so that's cool with me.
As you guys storm in with spike throwers.
Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta give them a reason not to fight you.
they're
All right.
non-lethal spike throwers. They shoot
What is this?
marshmallow spikes.
What is this? What is this? The fucking Yakuza series?
let's
Feedback.
go ahead and
Feedback
roll
throwers.
3d10 on this one.
Beanbag throwers.
See?
Damn.
Told you I didn't want to kill anyone.
Clearly not.
I just want them to get stunned.
All right, and the other one where you've picked a location within near enough distance of guards is over here. So go ahead and roll your 3d10 there. And I got 2 saves to roll.
Oof, that one's meaty.
Oof.
Oh, he dead.
Let's see. Alright. Also takes 8. Okay.
And backing up for a moment because I didn't have to have the time to talking about the gunners for the gunners for shoot, what was it? The drop pod and the grav tank.
Lena's on the drop pod. Nova's on the grav tank.
Right. They've all been given reverie and psych up. Psych blah.
Tsunami.
Why'd you have to name both of them the same fucking thing?
Yeah.
Classic blunder.
Hold on. That was Dex's fault.
No, that's the book.
Gex. Why'd you have to name them both the same thing?
All right, hold
Classic
on.
blunder.
No, the gunners have both been given reverie and psych up. The people storming the place have been given tsunami. So the people on the ground have been given tsunami with the whatever drug roll I could get out of that.
That works for me. You already had the psych up
Yep.
made? Okay. Alright. You can have them apply tsunami as you want.
Okay.
Let's see, I don't see a whole lot of different colored icons on NPCs here. Let me fix that for you.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Lily is not
Not a combat person. She's
Yes.
just going there to
yep, just making
support.
Alright, so I assume that this group over here is being controlled by Lulu.
Works.
Let's see. We've got a bunch of androids over here. Who wants the androids?
I guess I do the androids.
Alright. Go ahead and mark those with a reddish color. Oh, Jai already took red. Pick a color and
Orange.
mark them.
Unless orange was already taken. Okay, now we're good.
It'll just have to. It'll make Xander choose a different color. And this group over here.
right. Okay, I'll just go green then.
All right,
I'm just
Xander,
gonna
you've
let
got-
you guys pick them because I am sort of spacing out.
Xander,
I'll let
you've
you guys
got
control
this group over here, including Scotty, Lily Grace, and Yakovic. Lily Grace is not a combatant, and Nox.
Still switching Macy.
We're still switching Macy, you said?
Yeah, down by
Okay,
R9.
gotcha, thank you. I'm only gonna give you 2 Nox because you're a little bit limited in capabilities right now.
I'll also take a mid
So what was it? They've all got CFUs. They've all got spike thrower and the mag pistol. Probably for other gear. I mean, they'll need like some sort of grapnel thing to get back up. So grapnel, las patch just in case, and then maybe a demo charge and a grenade. Sure, that seems right. Is there anything else you wanted to add to their kit? I think that's about good.
The dome charge is already shaped.
Probably. Well, probably not, actually. Well, they might be. Yeah, it's shaped in one direction if we could tell them which way to point it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should be able to tell them easy
just
enough.
doorbusters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I have a quick question.
Sure.
Weren't we not gonna cut the power? Because didn't we need the power to figure out which server?
We already
things
did that.
needed?
You've given us the locations of the ones as well.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that was one of the last. That actually was the last thing that Nemesis did on her Psyken. Is well, she got them flashing, but
The power being out's gonna ruin that.
I will still allow, as long as this is within the time span of her Psyken, for her to focus enough. Well, focus even more and point out where they are really quickly when they need to be removed.
Yeah, just point me at the server axis. Like that.
Yep. All right. It's taken you guys a couple of seconds after the explosion, and I've moved the NPCs that could move afterwards. It's been 1 round for the dust to clear. Let's go ahead and roll initiative, and if you guys would like, I will roll initiative for all of the peeps.
You got an easier way than I do. That's fine.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, honestly.
I do. Yeah, I don't have to go into the character sheet for each one of them.
Gotcha. By the way, ship androids just have laser weapons, combat rifle, and void carbine.
That's fine. Lead them with that for now.
Okay. Oh wait, now there we go. Has a spike thrower.
Okay.
And yeah, so we'll just do spike thrower and laser pistol. I'll just roll them off from home.
That's a lot of initiative going on.
Mhm.
Granted, this is a large-scale invasion, so
Yeah, a lot of combatants.
Oh, that's funny. The rolls are they're hidden on the initiative tracker, but the rolls are not hidden. So, yeah, I didn't even think about that. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, well, it's just basically if they're hidden on the GM screen.
Yep.
Yeah, they won't show up in the initiative for the players. I'm assuming they're grayed out for you.
Yes.
I gotta sign this group up here.
Yep. You are orange group.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, shift double click on a token. Great trick.
may have missed one of my soldiers.
Here's Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. I feel like the D8 system isn't built for this many people.
What makes you say that?
Yeah.
Well, there's not a whole lot of difference between.
Let's see.
Did Valerian make it into this list somewhere? Yeah, it is.
I don't think this guy did. But if he ends up going twice, you guys will certainly let me know.
This is why you do a deck of cards. That goes up to 52 groups. And you never have ties.
I would have
Instructions
done
instructions
group, but
unclear. I was dealt the world.
All right.
Oh, we're playing 72 cards? Well, as long as nobody gets what the tower.
Yeah,
I've got the 13 of Pentacles.
yeah.
It's not a
Alright.
thing. It's the Ace of Pentacles. No,
I
wait.
guess I need to
it's
roll
the
my own initiative. I guess I need to roll
I
my initiative for
honestly don't
myself.
remember a proper
Queen,
tarot deck.
King?
Did you
I
get?
think the 13 is the King of Pentacles.
Yeah, that sounds right.
What are you trying
yeah.
to say there, Nemesis? Miyakun?
Sorry, I forgot. I didn't roll for myself. I was like, oh, he's rolling everything. It's like, oh, I didn't roll my own.
Oh yeah.
Wait, no, it goes
Initiative.
it goes
there
up
we
to 10, then
Okay,
Page,
no, I'm in there.
Knight, Queen. So
Yeah,
Queen
you're
would be the
gonna go
13
last
of
though, because you're
Pentacles.
at the initiative now.
go. Well, hold on.
Jokes on you, my
Oh.
deck didn't have base cards,
Actually-
it just had more numbers.
Yeah.
There you go.
Actually,
Oh.
also jokes on you. It doesn't really matter. I can't really do much in combat anyway.
No, you can't. You are a liability right now.
Mhm.
Hooray!
Remember, a Nemesis has armor class 10.
It'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
Actually, a pretty good card to pick.
All right. Somehow the tracker actually put you guys all up in front of the NPCs. I don't think it knew to do that. It was just complete coincidence.
Nice.
But it is sorted so that everyone on your team beats everyone on their team with the same initiative.
Suspicious.
Like the computer knows. I am putting Jai ahead of Roberts. You guys can switch that if you want.
I mean, we can only see our side, right? Oh
For
no,
now.
there's this one.
As soon as
soldier.
we
I guess it's the
identify
only
their
one we know
position,
about.
yeah,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
it'll become clear.
And at
As
this
soon as
point,
they are revealed to us.
I'm not gonna keep their positions hidden anymore, because there's no real reason to at this point. You are going to find out when you go down to meet them. Just those two. Okay, that should have everybody out of the gray. Everyone is out of the gray. And there are quite a lot of combatants in this fairly large scale infiltration here. So we start this off with Zoe. Oh, I did not roll for the NPCs in the tower. I'm going to just leave them out of it for 3 rounds.
You know, it's plenty of time for
Okay.
them to get blown up.
Yeah. That's,
Well,
that's a strong choice.
The counter. The tower was exploded and has fallen over, so it may be more than 3
Oh.
rounds that I leave them out.
Yeah.
It was?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
I let you
Maybe I
guys put that
missed the part
double
where
charge
we
there.
Decided. Oh, okay.
Oh lordy, he's giving them all faces.
Probably names too.
Probably.
Feel
And
bad yet?
families.
Yep.
Oh god.
They're all a week away from retirement.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that one of them will cry out, "No, please, I have a baby."
You have an orphan lamb.
Oh no.
Look
Are
what
we
you
the
guys have
baddies?
done.
I feel like we might be the baddies.
Are we comically evil?
Well, I would argue that we are
Nobody's laughing.
comical. I'd argue that we're kind of comical.
All right.
All right, Zoe, you're first up in your grav tank.
I drive the grav tank out of the thing so that everybody else can get past it. I assume it's at the front. That's what makes the most sense.
Everyone else is already filtered out, so if that's your reasoning, you don't have to do that, but you can still easily move it out.
Oh, well, I feel like a grav tank in a hangar is not as good as grav tank floating
Are
around.
You guys are
yeah.
still on top of the building.
Yep.
How much weight can this roof hold?
It's a
We're
large
about
facility.
to find out.
I mean, I guess the weight's already there, right?
The grav
Yep.
tank has the advantage of it's not actually resting on the facility. Being that it can be 10 meters above ground, I would still consider that 10 meters above the solid earth ground packed beneath the building.
I would assume it exerts some force, but I guess it gets really diluted or spread out.
It's
really
actually
far.
lighter for me to lift it off than it is for me to leave it sitting in the.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah, I lift off and I actually can I Tokyo drift it like over here?
You guys are actually on top of the roof here.
Yeah, but I have 10 meters of play.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that you knew that you weren't sitting over here. Yeah, I don't see why not. You can go ahead and bring it right over there.
Alright.
Why don't you go ahead and give yourself a grav tank box to play around with.
Yeah, big old grav tank box. With a
it's not quite that big.
gun.
Each of these little squares is 2 meters, remember. So that is a 10 meter by 10 meter grav tank.
Little floaty bits. Look, I'm on drugs. Ignore me.
All right. Having looked it up
Cockpit
again, the grav tank has an anti-vehicle laser and at least one hydro array. It wasn't really clear whether it has 2 hydro arrays or a hydro array and then like something else.
I thought it was 2 hydro arrays and something else, wasn't it?
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, that sounds right. So 2 hydro arrays and then an anti-vehicle laser.
And the gun on it was named something. It had
That
a
was
name on its gun.
Zoe's thing.
Yep. I can
I don't
look
remember.
that up later because I
We'll
don't
have to look
remember
it up
it.
later. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, I got bored. That's the hydro array.
All right. Let's move
The
on
circles sort of trail off. What do you want from me?
before Zoe draws anything else. And over here. Well, you guys haven't actually dropped in yet, so you still got the element of surprise there. You do hear a burst of chatter from the holes that you've made, all in Russian, and clearly calling out, "We're being attacked."
No, this is an entirely innocent explosion.
We're just tourists.
We do have the
Lost.
radios. We can go out and say as much. No, this is normal explosion.
Does anybody speak Russian? All right, soldier, Rada, El Rada,
Elena speaks Russian.
El
All right,
Rada over here.
I believe we're
Actually, Charlie speaks Russian.
Hey, get it. Wait, didn't we have a big problem with this last time? Do you speak Russian this whole time?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
all right. Narada.
I forgot that he learned it with the crew guys over time.
Whoops.
Ryder's going to poke his head over the side of the hole and blam the, I believe, this soldier.
All right. They're going to have almost total cover due to the angle, and
Okay.
the ceiling isn't just it isn't just
In
a
that case,
couple of inches.
In that case, he'll actually jump down
Okay.
and do that.
To represent the surprise, you guys, I am not allowing any of the soldiers that have already gone. I'm not allowing them to, say, "Oh, we're just holding our action." No, they're actually being penalized for rolling high in initiative.
Dear. In any case, let me see if I can find his thing. There we go. Spike thrower.
What is this face on this soldier? Are these all art breeders?
No, I had a account issue with Artbreeder, in that I had let it lapse a month ago, and when I realized, hey, I want to put these faces in, I tried to renew, and it took like a week, and I'd only given myself a week. So these are all
Yeah.
from artflow.ai.
Oh. I was just, like, this guy has the biggest, baldest egghead I have ever seen in my life.
That one I know exactly what you're talking about. I typed in Russian Jason Statham and got that result.
Oh.
We're gonna guess that
Okay.
misses.
Double check here. I believe it does.
Oh, I see him now.
Yes, that does miss.
Okay.
These troops are wearing combat field uniforms also.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we had exclusive
Like
rights to
ours.
those.
Arts, yeah. Alright, soldier number 7. Oh, soldier on
So nothing-
initiative 7.
Yeah. That's the one
Oh
by
wow,
the gate.
he's all the way over here. Okay.
Yeah, I remember him because he's the one. Of course, also he's the one that shows up on the order because
Yeah. Okay. Well, he is still trying to figure out what all is going on. You're hearing additional chatter as El Rada jumped down over here. They're coming through the holes that they just put in the roof. Only Charlie understands that. You have a couple of other Russian speakers in your unit, so things can be translated across. You are going to fire back at
Ephraim.
Ephraim. I was hoping I could open the character sheet from the turn order tracker. I can't.
Nope.
Alright, they whip out their bolter gun and try and fire a burst into El Rada. It did not ask me if I wanted to burst fire. Oh, it already burst. That's why.
Oh, it bursted.
It bursted.
Always burst.
That does 7 damage to El Rada.
Mm-hmm.
Man, do we bring any medics on this?
Jai.
Jai.
No, you didn't hire any other medics.
I mean, Jai probably never recommended we hire more medics.
Well, that is his 7 hit points.
Yeah, he's got tsunami, so he should be up still.
Okay. I forget what Tsunami does. Is
Plus
that the
10
10
hit
bonus
points.
hit points?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Let's put that in the red section. Okay. And then -7. -7, not equal 7. -7. There you go.
Wait.
What?
You are wearing the most heavily armored suit we have, and you sent somebody else in first?
He
It's
had
fucked
to
up,
hire
man.
initiative. I don't know
Pretty
what you want me
fucked
to... Whoa.
Down.
I have 2 initiative. What do you want me to do? Or 1 initiative?
This
I
was
mean,
not Jai sending El
Lead
Rada
from the
first.
front.
This was El Rada going first.
I know. I'm just giving him a hard time.
I wanted to make it a character moment. El Rada jumped in there.
Oh.
Okay,
Fancy.
and a +2 bonus on all hit rolls. Yeah, okay. I forgot that Tsunami is actually a good drug, unlike most of the others.
Yeah. Oh, it had +2 on hit rolls, so that should have been a 15, I guess.
Are you allowed to say that on Twitch?
That's that still misses, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh well.
All right, that was Soldier. Nemesis.
Nemesis is not doing anything right now.
All right, Volt.
All right.
I'm just gonna use because he has a spike throw on his sheet.
Volt hop down.
Hey, are you controlling my soldier? My android?
Oh, yes.
But
Go ahead.
yeah. Okay. Volt hops down.
Okay. I'm glad that distinction was made. That was very important.
There we go.
That hits.
That should hit.
And
Obviously the one in the room.
Yeah.
And that's it for Volt.
And bits of shrapnel go punching through. This guy is probably going to die at some point in his life. But he
With the shrapnel in
is
him.
he is still he's trying to put
He's still a
some
threat.
cover behind him. He's kicking the chair towards Volt. He's still kicking.
He survived those 2 bombs going off then?
He did. Well, he survived
yeah,
the one that
this-
could get to him.
Yeah, this bomb happened in a totally different room. There's
Yeah.
a wall between them. Bombs don't go through walls. They're not ghosts.
I see.
Omikawa.
I suppose just taking position by the door, spike through at the ready.
Okay.
Which I can't remember. Can you? If you ready an action, you can't move, right?
That's correct.
Wait,
Okay,
hold
in
on.
that case, just readying it without moving.
Hold on. You don't want her to take to the hallway to support you two?
Not yet. I mean, I guess I could just. Here's the problem. So Amitlo is supposed to be. I have Amitlo assigned as Nemesis Tinder.
Oh.
Because Nemesis is just a sitting duck.
Nemesis is about to be very focused on shooting people.
If you
Right?
want, Omikawa can spend a move action wrangling Nemesis and use her main action to move with Nemesis as an escort NPC.
Yeah. I don't really want to go out in the hallway because so far as I'm aware, the hallway's not secured yet.
That is not Nemesis's choice at this point.
Yeah.
It also, to be fair, wasn't the plan.
I think.
I
Fair
think
enough.
the plan was to cause distraction and then you to move immediately.
Oh.
But
That's true. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, that is true.
So does
You-
Omikawa
you
take
have a good-
Nemesis out into the hallway?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Which was 10 meters, right?
Yes.
So we'll just do like that.
All right. Soldier over here. Can't see which one's
Yeah.
being highlighted.
And also, there's not really. I guess there's not any soldiers straight up in this hallway. So
I will
Not
learn
too
to
much
make my maps more square next time and less long. All right, they get to do nothing. Lily Grace.
long map.
That is an orange. Over here. Denner.
Oh, sorry.
What's Lily Grace doing out there, anyways?
She's technical support in case it's needed. She's willing to be in a
Yeah.
combat situation, but she's not going to be a combatant. Like, unless her
yeah,
life
she's not going to shoot
is on
anybody.
the line.
Yeah. Which makes it sort of annoying that I've got 3 people to fight with 2 people. We're technically on the roof, right?
Yes, you are. And I've revealed the locations of all the NPCs because it's a quick enough glance to see what's down there. Getting flecked with a little bit of a shrapnel, splinters, splintered concrete and wood as they fire up ineffectually. But you guys can easily see that, hey, there's 3 people down there. We need more backup over here. You can wait using that information.
you can also
So-
toss grenades down there because everyone is equipped with grenades.
Right.
Except Lily Grace.
But can I see enough of the floor to determine whether taking cover, like just getting down on the roof, would stop them from shooting us through the roof?
They have the same problem shooting at you guys on the roof as you have shooting at them. They're far enough away from the hole, and the ceiling is thick enough that they will have almost complete cover, which is a +4 bonus to their AC against any attacks from you, and you'll have the same +4 bonus to your AC.
But we have the advantage of being able to get to them, whereas they can't get to us easily.
Oh yeah.
Right. So I just want Lily to like move over here somewhere and stay out of the way.
Yeah. Sorry, if that was the thrust of your question, she is completely safe as long as she doesn't go near the hole.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I want her to be nearby, but not like where somebody can shoot her.
Right. Yep. She's fine right there.
She also calls in that they're in there so that later on, a grav tank could solve that problem.
Okay. Charlie. Charlie is over here in lab still.
Yep, he is going to tell Lenka we'll be back, and then he's going to head out in this sort of direction.
All right, I'll move for you.
That's pretty much as far as he's able.
How much movement does Charlie have now?
15?
20.
20.
20 with the suit, I believe.
Yep, okay. So Charlie, is he taking a double move or is he reserving anything?
He's takes one move to get all the way over there. Is there a soldier over there? There is, in fact, a soldier over there.
Oh, actually, you shouldn't have been able to see those two. Those are scientists, and this door is a roll-up gate, which is rolled down. So you can't see through it.
That being said, you
I'm talking
mentioned
about
something.
the soldiers up here. In SO2.
You can see the
I
soldiers
can't
over there.
ping on the map.
Yeah, you can see the soldiers over there.
Okay.
Did you want Charlie closer to the wall over here?
Yeah, we'll move up there, and then I guess we'll break open the door to 0-0.
Is he using
No, I want to see if he can break it with regular telekinesis. The door down specifically. I know that is a thing that telekinesis can do. I don't know if the material is strong enough to resist it.
And unless
Yeah.
it's heavily reinforced, it should be possible.
He can get up to 800 kilograms. So it's not just as easy as picking up a thing and moving it. So let's go ahead and get a telekinesis and either wisdom or con roll for that.
Sure thing.
Difficulty isn't high, but it is high enough, I believe, for you to fail at an 8.
Telekinesis. Submit.
That succeeds on the dice alone. The door goes flying off at
Awesome.
20 meters around. Or is it only 10? I can't remember. Anyways, it comes off with a terrible screech and groan.
Awesome. We should be able to get in now. No
Joe?
locking that up.
Meowkin.
Alright. We'll just hop on in there and blast away.
Alright.
Also under M's name.
That one
Not
is
enough.
not going to do it.
Sprays into his chair. It's a
Yep.
very sturdy chair.
He has managed to yank some of the I was gonna say the computer desk out of the way, but that just doesn't make any sense. Those things should
Sturdy
be
computer chair.
yeah. That computer chair that he kicked over trips up Jewel as they're trying to take their aim. This guy obviously came from the Jackie Chan school of fighting. McCrumble. Back to you, Xander.
Yeah, McCrumble definitely has a grenade, so he's gonna toss something in there. What's he got? Frag? Smoke?
Yeah. I believe Lulu also mentioned he wanted everyone to have flashbangs.
Flashbangs, that's what I want. Toss some of that shit in there.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if you were permitting that or not, so I just.
I'm being silly and sarcastic and a little bit bitter every time I say flashbangs don't exist in the game. I am allowing them.
Why bitter?
Because they don't actually exist in the game.
Yeah, it seems like such an obvious thing.
Right.
I would like to disable some people without killing them.
And yeah, they've got one of each, but go ahead and flashbang them then.
Yeah.
Something like softening up. How do I? How?
So just make an attack roll versus AC 10. I'm going to give the target you're trying to hit the benefit of the full cover. So you're actually trying to hit armor class 14.
Keep in mind they do have a +2. Everyone has a +2 to hit. That's human.
Right. So should I just roll the skill roll?
No. Go ahead and
action attack.
Yeah, he's got a +2 normally. You've got a +2 from the tsunami. And so you get to roll a d20 with +4.
Why is it not letting me click it? There we go. No, that just lists his attacks. All right,
yeah,
you know what?
no. I would just say type /R d20.
Nope. Just click the button.
All right. Where
Well-
was he trying to place this? Inside the room.
Down the hole.
Down the hole, like straight down the hole.
Yeah, he was.
what's
He was Kobe.
What's
Okay.
the blast radius?
Yeah. What's the blast radius of it?
Effective blast radius is such that it'll only get one side of the room.
Yeah, I think it's like.
Well, then yeah. I mean, I guess he was throwing it into the
Okay.
other side of the room.
Well, if you'd
Yeah.
gotten it dead center, I would have gotten the whole room. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
do
he was
exact
throwing
distance on this.
That way.
Gotcha.
So, what do you want, high or low?
I'll take low. It's been that kind of a day.
Okay. So you can the missing does exclude this guy over here, but it gets these two.
Okay.
and-
Bounces around in there and then hop.
Yeah, it hits the side of the hole and then bounces off that, almost bounces out, does a little spiraling alley-oop back into the hole, hits some of the construction that got blown up but not completely, and then bounces and rolls towards these guys.
Right.
And you hear them call out, grenade, but at that time it's already flashing and banging, and let me roll a saving throw for both of them. Save for this guy. Fails. Save for this guy. Succeeds. So, stopwatch. Fine, stopwatch. Xander, roll me a d4.
Okie dokie.
Nice roll.
Thank you.
That's how long they're effectively blinded.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Blinded and also ringing in their ears, so they're going to have some difficulty placing shots on target.
Mhm.
And is McCrumble also moving?
Yeah, so I drew a circle. Is that generally where the hole in the roof is, or is it bigger, smaller?
It's a little bit smaller, but that's about right.
Okay. Then yeah,
Close
he's
enough for
gonna
horseshoe and hand grenades.
he's gonna
and
move
flashbangs.
closer to see if he can see anybody.
No, you will still have to be close, like actually touching the circle, in order to fire in.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. No, he's not trying to get firing on anybody. He just wants to see if he can, pop his head up and see
Yeah, he can.
what's happening. Okay. Cool. Then yeah, he'll hang out there.
Okay. That puts Yakovich next.
Valerian feels like the kind of asshole who would just run up and shoot somebody, so he's gonna run up and shoot somebody.
Now, I will say that one of the reasons I think Crawford may have excluded the flashbangs is whatever debilitating effect you give to them is something that NPCs can level against PCs in much greater numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's,
no, I get you.
It's worth knowing that a lot of the times, the most effective way to disable someone is to kill them
Yeah.
outright.
I mean, it's not wrong. Unless they're a zombie.
Anyway, what did we say they had? Spike throwers?
Yes.
Bursting, of course. He's gonna shoot. Can he see this guy?
Yes, he can.
Can he see the egghead?
The egghead
Shine
is too
off
far
that-
away.
Is that an
Can
egg?
you see the shine of that dumbass's forehead?
I'm just gonna.
All right, then he'll shoot this guy. +2, you said, from being high out of the.
Oh yeah,
Never
there you go.
mind.
Russian Statham. See, we knew we had names.
Ah!
Also, by the way, I don't know if it's in it, but we can see their health bars.
Oh,
But
that was not intended. No, but that's
yeah,
fine.
well, yeah,
I'm
it shouldn't
not
be
gonna
a
try and
big deal.
fix that for like 12 NPCs right now.
yeah. But if it seems like we're metagaming.
I don't know if any of you caught all that discussion. Oh my gosh.
No.
Good.
What discussion?
There was a hefty discussion on metagaming on the Worlds Without Number Reddit. Not Reddit, Discord.
Oh, I didn't.
I don't pay attention to that Discord.
Yeah.
I only went there because you were there, and then I stopped paying attention because you said you quit, and then I just never left it. So I think I'm still there.
Well, yeah, that was
Scroll down.
Legally
let's see.
speaking.
I quit Reddit. I did leave the Stars Discord for a while. And then I went back to that, and I'm also in the Worlds Discord.
Worlds Without Number. eh.
What were you saying, Dux?
Yeah. Anyway,
So, I may have been a little bit overzealous in saying that they have almost total cover.
I mean, we are shooting down at them.
We are shooting down at them from the roof.
Oh, I was saying that over here where they are absolutely okay. This guy does not have almost total cover. He is too far out. In fact, I'm even going to say that he is close enough to be hit with no cover at all, and that does kill him. That absolutely destroys him.
Could say he's disabled.
No, this was a spike thrower.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he did.
He's been rendered.
Yeah, it's throwing
Harmless.
rubber spikes.
All right, Newton.
He's been acupunctured so carefully that he's now passed out.
Yes. There we go. That's
And yet when he wakes up, he'll be feeling so cleansed.
Over here, Knox.
Rejuvenated, even.
Newton is one of yours.
I'm down by RO9.
Yep. You have anything that specific you want them doing?
It seems like there's not really any resistance over on that side. Oh, I guess there's a couple of people over here.
There are
you
people over there. Yeah.
And Lily did call out that they needed help.
Yeah, they can go ahead and join up if you want them to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say probably start running like a dash most of the way there and be in range.
Are you gonna stay up on the roof?
Right.
Or are you gonna drop in and go through the building?
Could do that too.
So
If you scratch my switch, I'm coming for you.
So, one of the things you should know about these S02s is they are effectively 2-story within this building, or a story and a half. Um, the station that you're firing into is high enough up that they are looking down upon the warehouse and the warehouse. So coming down through here would put you in a terrible position where you really can't see them unless they're literally looking out the windows. And you can see places where those windows can be slid up so that they can fire down if they need to into their own factory and warehouse.
It's not what I meant to do, but it's what I did.
And I'll use that because once past these red doors, there is a little stairway going up to the level that the Union security are on. All this to say, yeah, it will be a lot easier to run across the roof.
So you're saying the stairs are past the doors?
The stairs are inside, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's fix that. And yeah,
And were
There
you
we go.
drawing that arrow there, Nox, to indicate that Newton is running across the roof?
that was probably me drawing it earlier.
Oh, I saw a purple one.
Oh,
Nox,
I didn't.
I saw you light up, but I don't think I've heard you.
Yeah, we've been talking a lot over.
No, I'm not sure that they're able to say anything.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I think I moved all my people. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move Newton up about 20 meters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think Nox was saying that they were going to do that anyway.
Yeah.
I can't tell though.
Yeah, I mean, it makes more sense. I mean, these people have the honor of being right in front of a grav tank. I assume that's the grav tank there.
All right, moving the switch, which is also Nox, and is going to do the same thing. All right, soldier. This one's over here. Yep, is going to also fire at. What happened? Here we go.
That one kind of scares me.
What, the face?
Yeah.
Well, she is going to reposition slightly, gets herself close to the hole, but also is trying to make it so that she does not fire on her own ally there. So she takes out her bolter gun, and she fires on El Rada. 4 more damage.
Man. They are a lot more accurate than we are.
The bolter gun is effectively a laser, or it's got the +1 bonus for void carbine / laser weaponry.
But also
Right.
rolling a 17, so
They're
you know.
also rolling a lot higher.
Yeah, and they've got a better core accuracy bonus than we do.
No, that one only has that one has the same as your guard ones.
Yeah.
They're not all 2 hit dice soldiers. This is not Kanagiris, where they're all 2 hit dice or more.
That implies some of them aren't.
Aren't they? Is there? Huh.
Yeah, you've actually seen one from 3 hit dice.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
There are also 1 hit dice.
We just haven't seen any of those ones.
Probably people in the labs.
No, the card is up on my screen, so it must have been activated at some point. Let's see, this guy. Here's gunfire within this room. So Volt and Jewel both hear the key card the iconic blip of that door being opened with a key card, and he comes in. Let's see. He is going to come right up into range with Volt and smash it with his stun baton. Well, there's a lower roll. And you're wearing a combat field uniform, so it's shock damage doesn't even come into play.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ohm.
Yeah. Rinse and repeat.
Pop down, try to shoot the soldier.
There we go.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Which one were you shooting at? Same one? Okay.
Yeah. Gotta send the hurt.
That is going to kill him.
Gosh darn. I mean, I would hope so with that 20 damage.
Point blank, spiked forward, and he has kicked his last chair. This one slams straight into his chest and
And he goes
sends
to sleep.
some of his heart,
And he goes to sleep.
sends bits and pieces of his heart spattering the wall. Not just blood, there is an actual heart chunk.
Oh lordy. And he goes to sleep.
Oh Lord.
Russian Statham. Oh, oh, when
What the
I
fuck is Russian Statham?
it's
One of the
over here.
soldiers.
Zoom in on that face. Come on. Oh, Lulu might not know who Jason Statham is.
I do not.
Okay. Yeah, that explains your
Okay. That tracks.
confusion. Yeah. Well, he has heard the guy next to him cry out and stop crying out. And let's see. Roll a morale check for him real quick. Nope, he is still good. He is at the moment trying to he's fumbling backwards. He's calling out over the cacophony of other calls that are under attack. He's calling out coordinates, and he has unslung a mag rifle from his back and is trying to get an aim with it as he pushes himself back into the corner as much as he can,
While he's also blind.
while he's also blind.
You know, you don't remember where the corner is.
He's squinting, he's trying to shake the ringing out of his ears, and it's Jai's turn.
Alright. I am Jai. Jai is I. Can I go to the other side of the hole and then shoot down at her?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll do that.
No cover.
Right.
She's close enough, she put herself in a bad position.
Yep. Yep. And now...
You do have to stay on the building, though.
Yeah, I'm not flying off the side of the building.
Sorry about that.
I just put it there just because I didn't want him covering
Yeah, that's
covering
fine.
it from cheat. All right.
Did we lose Charlie?
I think we might have lost Nox, yeah.
His microphone's lighting up. Just can't hear him.
He might have fallen asleep.
Yeah, I think that hits.
That definitely hits.
I don't know. You think it
12
hit?
damage? Do you want to do the gruesome death there? That's a kill.
Well, it's a trilobite, so the plasma burst pistol. I can only imagine it's pretty horrific.
It smells awful in there. And the scream turns into a just boiling hiss, which still sounds ominously like a scream.
Oh, good. This one works a lot better than the last one.
And they fall asleep.
Just make sure to keep track of that ammo.
Yeah, I've got 4 left.
Okay. All right, Roberts. I didn't intentionally group you guys, but that's kind of funny.
Yeah, Roberts is going to go ahead and drop down now.
Okay.
With the soldier there, she is going to fire at them.
All right.
Trisha Roberts. This one. Yes.
Damn. Look at you. All right. That horrifically shatters every bone in that Union security soldier's collar, neck, and skull.
I mean, really, the last one's kind of all you needed.
Yep. Well, they are.
But here we are. But here we
Dead.
are.
Yep. They're a
Very,
headless
very dead.
corpse, also missing a shoulder.
Hooray!
And they fall asleep.
Then they fall asleep, yes.
All right. Finally, back over to this guy. I don't remember where he is on the map. Yeah, all the way over there.
Yeah.
Convenient.
Yeah.
You know, I just can't help but notice that all these soldiers were basically grouped by gender.
Union's old-fashioned that way.
that was not intentional.
Yeah, I figured it wasn't. So I just can't help but notice that.
Let's
Well,
see.
I should say assumed gender, but still.
I think the one I'm on was entered
Actually
into
received
Artflow
gender.
as a some kind of female scientist. That didn't quite track out. Oh, wow, I'm.
Really.
This room has gotten hammered over here. Let me make sure I'm on the right card for him. Oh, no, I was not. Okay. Well. Oh, he's still good. Okay.
I'm impressed by their morale, I guess.
Union does tend to have higher morale.
Is it time to start making speeches?
You want them to fight
Throw
better?
down your weapons in the name of the Dark Lord.
Like,
Surrender now, and we won't have to eat your eyeballs.
Okay. Alright, this guy. Oh, he's dead. I should start removing these
Yeah,
guys from the tracker, too.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Alright,
Now I'm down to.
this is the first full round.
You see that door in front of me?
Oh, it
Wait,
strikes me that Notario, Elena, and Nova are not on the initiative tracker.
Yeah, they don't.
Oh
need to
yeah.
be.
Okay. Is Nova shooting part of my action or something?
Yeah, basically, if the grav tank gets involved in anything, we'll just resolve that on Zoe turn. If the drop pod needs to take off, it'll just happen when. And Elena just shoots as needed also.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't need a distinct turns for them, I don't think.
I look over at Nova and I say, "Hey, you see that? You see that door in front of me?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I say, "I don't want to anymore." And she says, "Okay."
Blast it with the anti-vehicle laser, I guess.
Oh no.
Or shoot some Hydra Ray
And
at
the
it, or-
Yeah,
Hydra Ray.
there's
Yeah.
everything's
Laser's just gonna
going.
punch a hole in
All
it.
right, so I feel like this entire wall is just going to be gone.
I feel like a laser's
Oh.
just gonna make it punch a hole through it. Whereas the Hydra arrays, those will make it nice. Will delete things.
I don't. How are those two soldiers right there going to handle that?
I don't think they will.
Also, while she's doing that, I get on the. Do we have their radios, right? So we know what frequency they're supposed to be on. Has anybody told us that?
You guys haven't cracked their frequency or their comms yet.
We have their radio.
You do. That was a recent development when Charlie and team went in, but nobody went in and tried to actually crack that. Nemesis went straight to the hacking. It's something you could do.
How am I supposed to tell him to surrender if I can't? Okay, I just get on the loudspeakers that I assume a grav tank has.
Sure.
Megaphone. Surrender now.
I mean,
You
if not, we've
won't
certainly
be-
added them.
Brutally mangled. Throw down your weapons. I don't know why I'm going like weird Russian accent here. Don't
I
ask.
don't even know. That's
Oh,
good.
is that what you were doing? I thought you were trying to be like a 1910s
Sound like British.
era.
Something.
Now what we have
1910s
here
era
is
British,
is
sure.
a nice little ball game. Oh, he winds up. Here's the pitch. Crack. Oh, it's out of the ballpark.
There you go.
That's what I was going for. 1930s baseball announcer. That's
There
what
we go.
That's what I always go for.
That makes sense to me.
All right. That is Zoe's turn. The wall is utterly destroyed. There are also there's also some devastation with some of the crates and stuff inside. None of it will
Yeah,
impede the grav tank if you want to drive it directly in.
Yeah. Do I not get to make a roll for my stirring speech, or something?
Oh
To
yeah,
mess
you
up the
can.
morale damage.
Sure. Go ahead and
Talk.
roll charisma talk.
Dope. Why can I? Oh, there it is. Jesus. Where's charisma? Well, not great.
Be worse.
Right. I am actually going to remove these two.
Was it the speech, or was it the fact that I drove a grav tank on?
It's the fact that
We'll
you
never know.
don't know where they are.
Yeah, that's fair.
As
Yeah,
they somehow grouped together in initiative.
that's fair.
Nice.
I'm gonna drive the tank in though,
Okay.
just so I can see what's happening in here.
Okay. Oh. Gosh. I'm not sure they know what to do or where to go.
Gorsh. Have they tried surrendering?
The thought had occurred, but
I haven't failed morale checks yet.
Yeah. It's fair, I
Dice
guess.
have told them they're like, oh, the dice are telling me I can't surrender yet.
Over here on Team Charlie, Omikawa, and Nemesis, you hear a very clear communication cut over. Seems that they have used a call sign or code that is supposed to clear comm chatter and is effective at doing so.
Check.
Charlie.
Oh no, I didn't actually want to say anything. I just wanted to.
Oh. Charlie understands what they're saying, and they have called in that there is a grav tank driving into Ironclad transport. And basically, there's a few codes that are relayed in this, but Charlie understands it to mean that they are calling for reinforcements.
Fair.
And in Nox's absence, despite his occasional blip, he will relay that to your guys' comms.
Right. I'm still on the megaphone. Surrender, and you will not be harmed. Take up
Are
arms
you
against
actually
us and you
affecting
will
that
be destroyed.
accent?
Yes.
Outstanding.
El Rada.
She's trying to sound very leaderish, and to her that unfortunately means Jai, and Jai has like a weird British accent.
Lord. This is stupid.
Yep.
Alright.
Let's see.
Well. Do believe things are cleared up down in the room we're in, aren't they? Yeah, those two are
Yes.
dead.
Yeah.
I might have been gone for it. Did my people get shot at?
No.
Here in orange.
No, they didn't.
Okay, cool.
Okay, which means... In that case... Alrata is going to start moving, probably this way into the facility, because that was the plan. So,
Okay.
that's right there.
Con-
Probably kick the door down, shoot the door down, whatever.
consider it to take an extra 2 meters of movement to get down the stairs once you're over here.
Okay. In that case,
I think he's got plenty of movement there.
he'll probably he probably needs to sweep the key card up anyway. So
Okay.
stop there and sweep the key card up.
That works too.
Is the security hallway elevated?
The security hallway is elevated, yes.
Okay.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, so
That's
there's
good.
no
I mean-
stairs between these two rooms.
Yeah. But somehow there's some stairs over here. Yeah,
Yes.
in S04 where we came in. Somehow, some way.
No,
Right
that's
here.
that one's just straight up ladder.
Right now.
Oh, up into it, yeah.
There's a door both sides.
Yeah, I may not have thought out the whole elevation thing
Yeah.
all that well.
It's fine.
Well, let us say there's a short set of stairs there.
Actually, no. I take it back. I realized that no, this was not the corridor was not intended to be elevated. So there are stairs here.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh,
Wait.
let me draw lines there.
Does that in SO2? Does that mean the stairs are inside the room?
Yes.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very very tight like submarine type stairs.
Oh, okay.
Literally one person can go down at a time.
Oh yeah, and definitely not OSHA
Sure.
approved.
Oh, absolutely not.
Well, it's I mean, this is union. Nothing's OSHA approved.
All right, so yeah, El Rada can get the key card and he can get to the door and swipe that. He can get outside the door too, if you want him
Okay.
to be peering out onto the factory floor.
In that
Um,
case, yeah, we'll do that.
From the top, you can see that the workers that were in here have all moved to one corner of the room and have moved what little is remaining of equipment into cover-like positions. They don't appear to have weapons.
Okay, that's fine.
Appear to. You never be sure of that.
They are Union. They're
Okay,
also in
grenade over
perfect
there, just be
position for
safe.
grenade.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So is Elrada staying inside, or is he going onto the factory floor?
He's just he's not going out quite yet. He's taking up a position, just poking the gun out
Okay.
in case.
All right. This guy also gets the benefit of the GM layer. And comes back to Nemesis. Nemesis waiting for Omikua?
Yep.
Yeah. Volt.
Nemesis is the escort NPC.
Volt has been bound up and cannot fire a two-handed weapon.
Oh. What sort of melee do they have? It's just unarmed, or
I don't
I
remember,
don't-
honestly.
I guess it's
I
unarmed
don't either.
because I didn't have anything on the sheet. So here we go. Roll. There we go.
I mean, it's something.
And then, you know,
You said the oops. You said that you could see their hit points, right?
Yeah. Oh, what? Why is this guy a guard?
He had 3 hit points.
Oof. Why is he a guard? Is he like sick?
Oh no, he had many more hit points. And by many more,
Oh.
I mean 3. He
Whack,
he is
I
a one-hit
guess.
dice guard, and I did roll the
Yeah.
hit points.
Yeah.
The only reason
Poor
he
guy.
didn't have 1 hit point to start is because Union gets +2 hit points.
Poor guy. I just can't help but think he's going through some sort of health crisis.
I mean, he doesn't know that he only has
I mean-
3 hit points.
Yeah, I know.
He's
He
probably
just
one of
gotta-
those guys that thinks he's pretty damn tough.
Yeah, he's got that soft spot in his skull.
He's got a real glass jaw.
Oh, Mikola.
Oh, right.
Yep.
I suppose we'll continue escort.
Make it another
10.
10 meters down. And
Could they not double move at this point? Or
I mean, I guess
is
you
that-
could. I mean, I could. Yeah, I mean, if I know I'm moving, I suppose Nemesis is ready the action to move.
yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back,
Uh,
Knox.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just boiled myself into not awake.
Oh,
And I guess the question is this door locked?
oh,
It's blown
Charlie
open.
blew it open. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Charlie
okay.
tore it open. It was
think I-
locked.
Okay, then I think I can get into the room at least and start pointing out the storage units.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're doing all this in the dark, aren't we? For the most part. I mean, they're fighting basically their skylights, but
you guys have your own lights.
Yeah.
You're wearing combat field uniforms.
oh yeah, sure. I'm sure they've got the flashlights on the helmets.
Yeah, or on their shoulders. You know, wherever is
Yeah.
good. Maybe right in
Yep.
the middle of their chest for a great big Iron Man beam. And target
Well, that
too.
seems impractical. I'm pretty sure helmet's the most practical because it's gonna turn where you're looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then again, I guess that also gives away where you're looking. So who knows?
I feel like the most practical is just night vision goggles or something. But
I feel like the most practical is just to use thermal grenades.
yeah, you know what? You're right.
All right, Lily Grease.
Holy Grace gets in there and answers melee, right?
No, because that's not Yeah, I mean, Lily Grace, no offense, just kind of hangs out.
All right, Charlie.
Charlie's going to be heading into 0-0.
Okay.
T doesn't know which ones are here for, right?
It's okay because Nemesis is very focused in pointing them out.
Okay. Can he grab them?
You
Then?
certainly can.
Awesome.
I believe I made some comments on pulling the drive out quickly. It is a 6 dexterity fix. Success takes 1 round.
Okay.
Failure takes 5 rounds.
Okay. Not the greatest thing. So,
Well, he at least has dexterity going for him.
Dex. Submit. Roll well.
All right,
Yes, that is a good roll.
it is.
All right.
Um,
Deposit it by the doorway out, so that he can continue doing stuff.
okay. I can't remember where I wrote down how many drives each of them is.
You said it was 3 servers in total, or 3 of those data storage things in total. So
Well, it was 3 storage units for it was 3 storage units just for the cargo.
really?
Yeah,
In
Yeah,
that
so like
case-
it was 5 total, I think.
Yeah, 5 total then.
that's right. It was 311. Okay.
Yeah, it's 15 encumbrance.
That's
so-
my bad.
That's right, 15. Thank you. Remember that number.
Yep, they ain't like they're like briefcase. They're basically like briefcase, like a portable one, like I usually have. Is like the size of a briefcase.
Okay, so you have got 1.
Awesome.
All right.
And remember, the goal there is remove those, steal them, and then blow up everything else.
Yep. Jewel. Yep. We're getting a few clicks from you there, Nox.
Oh, sorry. I'm thumbing around my character sheet. I will stop.
Less thumb, please.
No more character sheet information for me.
You're no longer allowed to look at your character sheet anymore.
That's okay. I'll start a physical copy. I have a character sheet in my car somewhere.
He's verboten.
That's okay. We only got 7
Paragraphs. Oh, wait, no,
The good news is we're all much better informed about your telekinetic powers.
Yes, indeed.
You already knew all about my telekinetic powers. You kind of know everything. It's your thing.
Yeah. I am in touch with the greater mysteries of the universe. Yes.
All right, Meowkin, your Jewel is up.
Cool. All right. What are the rules on firing into melee?
There are none. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
It's
Cool.
firing out of melee, or firing when you're in melee yourself. That has rules.
That's what I thought, but don't.
See?
Aw.
He's fine as a guard.
Yeah, since he's got a combat field uniform on.
Yeah.
That'll be
And
that.
despite the close range, that combat field uniform has deflected because it seems silly to have completely missed at that range, but the aim was a little bit off, and the angle of deflection and padding are just right.
They are scuffling, and Jewel presumably does not want to blow a bolt, unless, of course,
Wait, hold
they've
on.
had some sort of android drama going on.
Did firing in point blank range give a bonus to the attack rolls, or was that the first edition thing?
I don't know if it was first edition. I never played it, but it's not in this edition.
I think there was like a bonus in first edition for it, but
Okay.
yeah, I just couldn't remember.
I don't have access to my sheet, to my book, so.
No crumble. You know that there are 2 down there. One of them still probably hampered by the flashbang. The other one, as the round has progressed, is seems to be speaking in a more in charge kind of voice. And Charlie actually can hear over the radio that somebody is coordinating a is trying to coordinate a rendezvous point, but every response he gets is point blah 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 compromised, and he's hitting a wall with trying to find a secure location to
Regroup.
regroup. Yeah. The last thing that is heard before we continue with McCrumble's turn is that he asks for a status check on perimeter. Arch, take it away. Did we lose a Arch? Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I think I'm still here. Sorry, I keep turning on and off my mic because I'm coughing a lot.
That's fair.
Can Scotty see Russian Stratham from here, or does he need to like come over here?
No, he's not going to be able to get him at all, I think. He
Okay.
and the other guy have pressed themselves so far away from the hole that if you're seeing anything, it's his shadow. I don't know why there would be lights behind him, but
Sure.
Yeah. So your options are basically drop down or throw grenade in.
Well, I don't want to lose Scotty, so grenade it is.
All right. Where is he trying to aim?
He's already used this over in this corner, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be really nice if I could figure this out.
There isn't a
Right, that's right. Yeah.
yeah, it's not listed on his sheet. I could, and I'll do it later, but I haven't yet. All right, that hits it exactly where he wants it. Go ahead and roll 2d6, and I will roll this guy's saving throw. Damn.
Wow.
Maybe there's a reason this guy seems to be calling out and taking charge of the situation.
Now are grenades half damage or?
I'm looking it up right now. I can never remember.
Yeah.
they're
Victims are allowed evasion for half damage.
And then over 13 or 14 AC, they subtract 1 point of damage for
That's
every...
actually what I'm looking for.
Right.
Half and 1 for each point of AC over 14. Alright, we got that roll. He did save. And he does have higher than 14 AC. So. He calls out grenade and uses some of the internal structuring, because this is a security room, to try and cover himself from the grenade. Yakovich.
Valerian does seem like the kind of asshole that would just drop in.
Now, is he the kind of asshole who's gonna shoot a guy who's still blinded, or is he the kind of asshole who's gonna shoot a guy who is actually pulling a gun on him?
I mean, he's gonna shoot the guy who's pulling a gun on him, I guess.
Alright. The guy who's pulling a gun on him is doing it with a held action, so if Valerian wants to hit that guy first, he'll have to snap attack.
Okay. What does that mean?
It's a
You'd take
-4 to attack.
penalty.
Oh, okay. So -2 total?
Yes.
Yeah. Up to you if you want to do that or not.
Ah!
Nope.
No, he missed. All right.
Well,
Oh,
that
shit.
that hits for 9. You
Yep.
said Valerian. Oh, Valerian also had the +2 from Tsunami, but that
Yep.
still didn't hit.
Yeah. That's
S-
why it was a -2 total.
Oh, does he have a 4? Okay, cool. Right, burst. Okay.
Yep.
Valerian is down to only 1 shielding temporary hit point from Tsunami. He feels the heat of a mag rifle slug slamming past him. It is literally punching the air every second, every millisecond as it passes by him, and creating these little shockwaves that are kind of terrifying.
Nice.
It's fine.
And Valerian snapped. Newton.
Wait, hang on.
Oh.
Can I, when I'm in the room, can I move to cover? Oop. Shit.
Yes.
Characters.
Yes, he can try and
Oh,
move
we're
to
good.
cover.
If there's chairs or something, I don't know, just something that he can.
Yeah, there are. It is, like I said, it is a security room. It's intended to cover from all sides, so it hasn't been able to be used so far, just because of the sheer quickness of the attack. But yes, he can move to cover now.
Okay. Well then, that's where he's at.
Okay.
Can I
Newton.
go? Can probably go inside of 0-0. I don't think he did that fix check at all if he's still in the hallway.
Oh, yeah. Charlie moved inside and did his fix check.
Thank you.
What would you like Newton doing? You've also got Switch coming right up next.
I
Conveniently.
was trying to make things on their side by just having them move behind cover, heading towards the stairway.
What?
I think we took them a different direction.
What stairway?
Also, they're not. Those aren't my characters. I'm controlling different people.
Gotcha. Yep. You are
Whoops.
over here. I have no idea who you moved.
You got the ninja mask on yours.
Yeah, I'm controlling Marion Switch.
Macy.
Is it Macy? Am I that
Yeah.
blind?
Yeah.
It is Macy.
Okay, well, I apologize for my blindness.
That's okay. The ninja mask covers a lot.
It's more like I'm viewing the whole map from all the way zoomed out.
Yeah,
I was
that's not
gonna say,
helpful.
It's probably hard to read.
So yeah, we had them move up to give support to Valerian and Scotty going down into that
Okay.
hole, but
Then I will continue playing them that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we decided that because realizing that security thing was elevated.
So they also have the same problem of not being able to really fire at either of the soldiers that are in there, and Newton can scurry up, and she has just enough movement to be able to see that and drop down if she wants to. She can't fire at either of them from the roof. Does she go in?
There were people in there, right?
yes.
She has enough room to jump in and then attack?
Yes, she
Yep.
does.
Then yeah, they'll jump in.
Okay. Does Switch do the same thing?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the hole now.
What do we have here?
This guy over here is still struggling with flashbang. This one is the one that just put a slug whizzing past Valerian as he came down. I'm gonna pull up Newton because she's the one that first came in. Which does she want to attack?
So can't see any of your guys' pings. It's just a thing that I miss out on mobile.
All right, the one on the left is the one that's actively firing on you. The other one's blind.
Yes.
Okay, then we're gonna go after the one that's not blind. The one that's not obviously blinded.
Okay. With spike thrower?
Yeah, they're in close range.
They sure are.
My God.
That's not gonna hit.
Why do we have such shit accuracy?
Was that a 2 as far as I had
Yes.
seen?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. And then whatever the closest equivalent is on Switch, I guess.
Switch looks like she's equipped with a, this is entirely up to you, Xander. Laser rifle?
You're muted, Xander.
Sorry. Yeah, I always assume Switch just beat people up with her fists, but yeah, I guess she could have like a laser rifle.
She does have a higher than normal unarmed damage bonus. We can talk about some stats for her later on.
Yeah.
I think I just didn't stat her very much.
Using the fist
Yeah,
gun. Rocket punch.
Alright.
Rocket punch.
Oh, who's she firing at? Oh, it doesn't
It
matter.
does not matter.
Does not. She's literally shooting at the moon.
Absolutely garbage.
Terrible.
I swear to God, our people do end up way worse than they should.
It's fine.
I mean, we are hiring the dregs of society and then asking them to perform, complicated tactical maneuvers
Yeah, apparently.
Let's see if this guy
on
can kill her.
drugs.
Alright, this guy over
Android.
here, thinking that he's just the toughest guy in the world, is going to engage both Volt and Ohm in melee.
Well, it's probably the right choice.
Have fun having your head twisted off, you dumb idiot.
He's got.
See, I don't
a
even
hit-
feel bad about.
No,
I don't
no,
feel bad about this guy at all. This is removal from the gene pool right
Yeah,
here.
this one's not. This one's not going to sleep.
He has a hit
Yeah.
point. He'll be fine.
He's an idiot.
He is continuing to try and smack Volt with the stun baton. That was almost an
Oh,
18.
Yeah, I love
What if
that.
he had rolled an 18?
Return fire. I love that
Mac.
It's an exact right. The seat combat field uniform 16.
Yep.
Oh, you were just right on top
Yeah,
of it. Got it. Yep.
Yeah,
That would have
I saw
taken
him went next, so I was looking forward to it.
that would have taken him down from full.
Yeah, well, I think we're just going with the snap neck.
Okay.
So he swings at them. The
they
android just
clothesline
catches the arm, reaches out, and that's that.
All right. We are on Russian Statham, who is still blinded, but here's a lot more. Well, not blinded, but here's a lot more gunfire in the room.
And a couple more blurs in the room.
And is trying to make out a couple more blurs. Yep. I think it would be fair to give him another morale check.
Yeah, he looks up and the room's filled with enemies. Of course he's fine. Don't worry about it.
Union tough. In fact, there you go. See, that is actually the ability that they have.
Disgusting. Get out of here. Wait, isn't +1 morale bad? Or is it
no,
+1 to their
plus
check?
one to their not +1 to their check, +1 to their score, which acts as a threshold for the 2d6 die.
Yeah, so to their check.
Like a +1 on the roll is bad.
Yeah, but a
So-
plus on the check is fine. Because you gotta roll up to the check, right?
No, you
Yeah,
need
you
to
gotta
roll
roll
their
below
morale
the check.
value or less. So a higher morale is better.
It's actually honestly I don't like this system because it's the inverse of what everything else in the game rules, so it's a little confusing.
I'm fine with it
I'm
'cause this game is Warhammer 40k.
shocked. I don't care. Whatever.
It's very similar to Warhammer 40k.
Beat the shit out of this guy.
Yeah. It is. If they've got a morale of 10, then they need to roll 2 through 10 instead of everything else that's like you roll better, you get better.
Hmm.
Is one
Gosh.
still a fail?
What's that?
Is one still a fail?
No, it's a 2d6. And 12 is the
Okay.
closest to a fail.
Alright.
What
What's he
can
doing?
he actually do though? He is going to fire. He's firing at Valerian. He's the one that he's had the most tracking on. And so
Wait, Statham's blindness doesn't go at the end of his turn?
it does. It's not it's not complete blindness. It is -4 to everything he's trying to do. He is squinting
okay.
and trying to do, trying to hit something through this. He's raising up this little nail submachine gun bolter gun and aiming it towards Valerian, who is taking cover from the other guy. Couldn't take cover from both of them. And let's see if he really is Statham. He is not Statham.
Oh, thank God.
Jai.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and hop down and double move on. What is it? What was the thing to? Oh, there we go. Double move on over here. Okay. So doot. All right, and now I can't make that go away. Okay. I realized I had that hidden, but it was basically
I could still see it.
Oh, okay. Sure. Move down there.
Okay. Roberts.
And then she'll go ahead and do basically the same thing.
Your boy over here surrenders. He lays down his mag rifle on the little sill that looks out onto the factory and the warehouse floor, and puts his hands up. You know he still has a bolter gun on him. It is just slung.
Hmm.
That's a strong icon. Where's the oh, okay, here's the surrender. Flying flag. It's not very visible in the wake of everything else.
One might say his morale is flagging.
I did not roll a morale check for him, so I wouldn't say that. And there it goes. Right, this is actually 2. I don't know why it. Zoe. Zoe in the grab tank can see this guy over here. She can see Newton, and a little bit of Switch. Not well. You know what? Grab tank is probably off the ground meter or so, half a meter. So she can see this entire side of the security room over there, as well as the guy surrendering. Is Zoe muted? Or Xander muted?
Zoe.
Xander.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's okay.
No excuses.
Thank you
I
for
think-
continuing with us despite your ability.
Yeah.
Despite being down with the sickness.
He's down with the sickness. Come on, get up.
Get down with
Gonna
this.
get down with this. Anyway.
Do you want to fire some Hydro arrays in there?
Not really. I kind of like my crew.
There is one thing I should note if you do want to keep firing Hydro arrays. I mean, like, you can shoot whatever the fuck you want, of course.
But
there
we
is
are
this,
inside.
we are inside, but there is this large door here, and I did say it might be worth stealing stuff from the secured storage in RO8.
RO8?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other,
The entire room.
yeah, the warehouse to your right.
Hey, Nova.
Mm,
I mean, those aren't even closed, right? Or did they close at some point?
These ones are not closed.
oh, never
Can I
mind
grab
then.
all of these?
Plus, you could just also. I'm pretty sure the grav tank can just drive through it.
Uh,
Fuck it, why not?
I want to
like
remind
that.
you that the grav tank is not actually that big, but that it's still
big.
hilarious to watch.
It's not 30 feet wide.
I don't have a problem with it.
I'm gonna move the screen
Not
over
30
so
feet
that
wide. 30 feet
Yeah,
long.
the grav tank is indeed 10 fucking meters wide. Why not?
The grav tank is the size of a house.
Yeah.
look, it's got to be, low slung. You can't build up, so you got to build out.
Can't
Yeah,
believe this is we're playing fucking 40k now.
That's great stability.
Grav tank, more like tank house.
Yeah.
Oh lordy.
All right,
Grab
Zoe
house.
busts through the roll-up security gate like it's butter, and
Butter.
unfortunately, it looks like they have cleared out this section
Yeah.
already.
That actually
Yeah.
makes sense.
That tracks. I get over the speaker and say, "Ha! Tell him Mercure fucked you up." Ah! And I tell Nova to shoot the laser gun randomly.
Oh Jesus!
Not randomly, but like in places that it's not actually going to bring the roof down on us.
Um, roll a charisma fix check.
It's my picks.
I love it.
This is relaying to Nova in a way that won't piss her off and have her firing everywhere.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Uh-huh. Oh shit. Well, my charisma and my intelligence are the same, so.
That's fine. All right, that relays well enough to where she should avoid firing, and she goes ham with the laser, of course, because that's what she was told to do, and the Hydra arrays.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to shoot the Hydra rays in here. They just go up and then hit the roof before they can arm.
I would I kind of pictured them as being shot out of a kind of. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, they're like on. Do you ever see nuclear submarines? You know how they have those like things on the top where they just shoot out of tubes?
Yeah.
I always thought of the Hydra ray as that, because otherwise, why would they call it a Hydra ray? It's just a missile launcher.
Hmm.
It doesn't have the characteristic like go up and then come forward.
Well, you are being showered in debris.
Yeah, that tracks.
And
You know what?
how many
If you
credits is that
bring the
costing
roof,
us?
if you bring the roof down on us, oof,
How many credits is that costing us in ammunition?
Who cares?
fine. Don't worry about it. It's included in the price of the of the
I
tank.
don't. Technically, it's not. But
No,
I
you
think
guys
there's
will have
rules
to pay for
about
this,
heavy
and I am
weapons.
tracking it.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
I mean, it's I
long
think
as-
it's like it's in the range of hundreds of credits. I think. So.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, as long as Nova's having a good time.
I mean, it's like it's like a monthly wage for some people, but who cares?
The whole point of having all this money is I get to do cool shit with it, and this counts.
Like fire missiles.
Nova looks over at Zoe as the roof is raining down on you. It hasn't compromised the roof structure. She hasn't hit anything like that. But it's still there's some fairly large chunks large enough that they would kill a person if they weren't protected by a grav tank. She looks over at Zoe. Oops.
Fine.
And then she goes back to just tearing the not wrong button, the laser through this entire section over here. She is just trashing those business rooms.
Yeah, get fucked, cubicles.
Wonder how that manager's doing in AO3.
Well, if he's smart, he's down on the ground.
I don't know if that'll protect him from an anti-vehicle laser. I think she just killed some people.
If he gets down on the ground, then it'll pass over his head. Hopefully. I mean, anti-vehicle lasers is fairly precise, right? I mean, sure, it may leave.
They're very hot.
Anti-vehicle means that it's got to penetrate more than spread out.
I don't know, I was thinking like heavy lasers, like like very precise damage.
Yeah,
I guess
absolutely.
it'll certainly spark fires and stuff.
It really just comes down to how sci fantasy is this? Is a laser that is capable of melting through tank armor? Does it do anything to someone that it grazes a few centimeters away from?
Well, imagine they start catching on fire. I mean, it's probably hot enough to burn to
to melt a person.
Yeah. No, I mean, you don't want to get, I don't think you can survive being grazed by one, but I'm pretty sure you survive one passing within feet of you. It would be my take.
I don't know. I'm just going to start racking up casualties.
Alright.
Because I also don't think that she's necessarily keeping things above human on ground level. She's trying to tear up. She is aiming down at the floor too. She's getting the computer chairs. She's just carving this wall.
Sorry.
Yeah.
When you went into RO8, was there anything actually in there?
No, they've cleared that out.
Okay. All right. Well, that's fine.
That's why Nova was given permission to go all out with the laser.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's no money to be had.
All right. My two hiddens. And El Rada.
Yep. I double moved him.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's just roll a save for this guy and see if let the laser punching be determined by how high he can roll on a d20. He's got a 30% chance of living. Welp.
They just don't fail saves.
They're not failing saves, are they?
No.
And as you can, those of you who are more meta and know more about the statistics can probably see that he is only a one-hit die because his save is versus 15.
Mm-hmm. Though whether he's smart enough to just stay down at this point and avoid getting blown up by a grav tank is up to you.
Yeah, we'll see. Nemesis.
That's ominous.
I guess I've been tasked to yanking these storage units out, right?
Yeah.
All right. Fix roll then. Fix X. Or have they all been yanked out already by Charlie? I think he only got like one or two, right?
He got one.
Okay.
It's a little bit too delicate for him to use his telekinesis on.
Yeah. So I will start fixating on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. And then +2.
I do want to say the downside is that Nemesis, with her fixation, and I'll let you retcon if you want, would not be able to continue pointing at servers for other people to pick out.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna start picking them out. We'll worry about that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Okay. So Nemesis grabs one more server.
Yeah, well, I'm just basically I'm not like because I don't have the room to carry him myself, so I'm just basically disconnecting him and setting him to the side.
Yeah, that's fine. That's actually what Charlie was doing too.
Okay.
Volt.
Needs them to be by the door so we can just grab them and go on the way out.
Exactly.
Now the real question, so this will be a memory test for Charlie, whether Charlie and Amit I remember which ones I pointed out earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Omikawa won't be able to. She's been watching for security reasons.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. So it's off to Charlie's memory.
Yep. Volt.
Oh right, Volt.
Well, they are
Let's
in
start.
the main security room, so I guess in theory they could take over security until we rappel out of here. But
I don't know if they really have any hacking skills though.
Power is also out.
yeah,
Oh
And
right.
you blew
that
up
too.
the backup generator, so power is not coming back on for security. Security's
well.
backup generator was in here.
They'll probably just start making their way towards the server room, right?
that they could either do that, or since it's packed in, they could. Well, you can have them do whatever you want, really.
I don't think that would make much sense for the plan. Probably maintain control of the security room and the event power comes back on, I guess.
Why don't we go outside of direct initiative order? And in fact,
one.
we are at
Yeah, 'cause we only got
1:45. Do you guys want to take a 15-minute break?
I would like a 15-minute break.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll come back
Sure.
to a pseudo initiative. I'm going to continue scrolling the turn order because there are things I need to track, but we'll go ahead and do things in small clumps.
Okay.
And come on back in at. Are you guys okay with a shorter one, like say 10 minutes?
yeah,
yeah.
sure.
Okay, so
So
come on
I
back
will
at about
say, yeah.
153, 155.
I guess the only actual active combatant at this point in the turn order is Russian stays in there, and 4 people go before him.
I'm going to go ahead and bring us back into frame. Let's. There we go. Is everyone back?
Think so.
Arch, I think you're the only one I haven't heard.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just eating.
Okay. Taking things in a shortened initiative turn, let's go ahead and have you move all of the androids at once, Meowkin. We are still, like I said, in turns, but we're just gonna speed the process up a little bit. So you can move all of them one turn.
Okay. Like I said, I don't think there's any real reason to take out the security room right now. Unless there is, I don't think I can think of any. Because
You don't
Yeah.
think the grid is coming back up for probably at least an hour. So if you think you'll be here for an hour,
oh gosh, no. Okay. Yeah, no. In that case, then we'll move them.
Yeah, it might. It's
I'll
up to you
maybe-
whether you
I'll
want them to come down to the server room to help, or just rappel back up and prepare to book it.
No, I think I'll leave. I'll leave one in there.
okay.
Okay, just in case for some reason someone uses that as a point of entry. After.
Alright. Omikawa and that's still part of Nemesis
Yeah.
group. So Omikawa does not have a good idea of where another server is to pull because she was trying to keep an eye out.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll just have a middle one. Look out.
Okay.
Babysitting duty.
I'm going to do a Xander's group with Little Grace and Crumble Vyakovich. Yes, he has surrendered, And under his
All right.
instruction, so has that one. Russian Statham.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot to unmute, but Valerian's going to jump on that guy. Scotty's going to grab this guy, and we're going to stack him up in the corner somewhere.
Okay.
Well, the zip ties.
Yep.
Alright. I assume you also disarm them both
Does Lily...
completely?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does Lily Grace have any medical capability?
I don't believe
Didn't
she's
pass on purpose.
demonstrated any, and I don't think I wrote any into her. No.
Ability to apply
I
a
actually
LASVAT.
mean... Yeah.
I mean, total beginners can apply Lazarus patches, so
Yeah.
not very well, but they can.
She's going to
We did.
try and help up that guy.
Okay.
Not help him up, help him out. Keep him from dying.
Let me pull up her full write-up here. It'd be great if I alphabetized this at some point. Let's see. Rig. She is one of those that I've not written any kind of history for. So she's kind of a bit more of a blank slate.
Well, this sounds like one of those roll the dice and find out kind of situations.
Sounds good to me. Let's see if she has any medical experience in her background. We'll just make it a say on a roll of 5 or 6.
No, I mean,
Okay, she does.
okay.
What
What I was saying is we could just do the roll for medical, and if
Oh.
she makes it, she has medical experience, and if she doesn't, then she doesn't.
You know what? That actually makes more sense, and it is actually what I was using in the past as well. So, sure. You can use.
Well, I want to keep that
this-
5.
You can use this 5 as one of the dice. Who is she trying to help?
What's his face? The dude that got punctured.
Okay. And she is using the Lazarus patch.
Yes?
Okay. That is actually a costly ship supply for you. I mean, well, it's a costly ship supply. It's not costly for you guys.
Right.
Lazarus patches aren't expensive in the first place.
50 credits?
No, they're like 25.
Are they?
Thanks.
Oh, I forgot how cheap they are. Yeah,
Wow.
I mean that's
That's fine.
that's like 1 day of wages for someone. So, yeah, okay.
Or I'm sorry, 30.
Oh, that's 1 to 2
Yep,
days of wages.
That's a fucking deal breaker right there. Let him fucking die.
All right. Well, let me take his timer off.
She's also gonna tie him up or restrain him or whatever.
All right. He gets a half heart. Ooh, actually, here we go. There's a chained heart. That's a great one. He is fragile. If he takes any more damage, he will just outright die.
He's on rebound HP.
He's exactly.
Kick him in the shin.
Okay. Yep, she's able to prevent that man from dying. Are the rest of your team? Oh, they're all tying up the hostages. Okay. You're putting them over in a corner. Are you putting them in a corner together or separate?
Well, there's only 4 corners, so against the back wall, I guess is more.
Okay. So I'll put this guy over there. Let's just use that for being tied up because it's clear and easy to see. How's that?
That works.
Okay. And then this guy, obviously, you don't have to move because he's going to be unconscious for some time anyways.
Yep. Is there anything else up here in the security area?
You see monitors of other camera, other camera monitors of other locations. They're all blank, of course, because,
Yeah.
no power.
Yep.
and a small armory.
Ooh.
Looks like an armory fit for 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
It does have grenades in it, but it also has those bolters that they've been shooting off all of your temp hit points with. And it has mag rifles.
Okay. Is it got a door? Can I close it? I don't want them.
Yes. That's something, yeah. Closing it is easy. If you want to jam it, that'll be something next round.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Charlie and Charlie's crew.
Charlie's going to be trying to go for another one of these server
Okay.
boxes.
Let's go ahead and get, before he rolls the fix, or actually, we'll just keep it as a fix, but I'm going to increase the difficulty. For remembering which ones Nemesis has pointed out, it has to be int, and it's going to be a fix at an 8 difficulty.
I don't think there's many ways that I can complete this, but sure.
Okay. Nope.
Yep. Figures.
Charlie begins working on one, and he will have it out in 5 rounds.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Is that one
Yeah.
even a right one? Or do I just not know?
You just don't know.
Awesome. Great.
Well, the good news is I was going to tell him to stop working on that and help lay it with something else. But
No, that's fine. You can pull me away. I was originally just going to say if I fail at any of them, I just give up on it. We don't have the time to wait here for 5 fucking rounds.
Well,
That's like an infinite amount of time.
Charlie doesn't know it'll take 5 rounds. Charlie is how it feels to the person that is trying to take it out is that first one snapped out fairly easy. Charlie was able to figure out what wires to disconnect without just yanking and possibly damaging the internal structure, and had access to it. It was positioned in a way that it was easy to access. This one, the one that Charlie is working on right now, which, as you as a player know, is a wrong one, it's not coming out as easy. It's the wires feel stuck back there, like they've been in so long that they've melded to the metal, and it's harder to get his very effective thieving fingers back there. It's just difficult to get a good grip on this, a good angle to leverage anything. So Charlie doesn't know it's going to take half a minute to do. He just knows that so far it has not been as quick or easy as the first one.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and have Jai and Lulu and your team. So what was Jai going to tell Charlie?
I mean, he wanted him to come along and help clear / I guess loot what's left of the labs. See if they could capture any decently high-ranking scientists, since I did mention that as a possibility here.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone argued against that.
Elrada and Roberts certainly are not.
Right.
And like I said, we are in pseudo round order, so I'll let Charlie. If you want Charlie to just give up on what he's trying to remove, he can walk away from it and move down the hallway towards the other labs there, about that far.
I will say if he does walk away from it, he'll leave a mark there so that he knows to come back to it later.
Okay. All right. So Charlie moves down there. Lulu, go ahead and move your group along however you want them moving.
Okay. The main door is closed, or this thing is closed, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. Boom. Open that. Okay. I think that's as much as we can move this round.
Looks about right. I want to say one thing real quick because I feel like it is relevant. You guys would know the information. Before he surrendered over here, Charlie did hear over the comms what sounded like some kind of code call out, and then the comms went silent.
Probably like to nuke the place.
I missed that. Probably what?
But probably nuke the place. Nuke it from orbit.
It's the only way to be sure. Okay. And as
Comms just aren't working anymore.
I'm sorry, what was that?
So the comms just aren't working anymore.
The comm's working. It's just gone silent.
Okay.
It sounds like he probably gave some kind of a kill code. It was in code itself, some random word, but it was clearly some kind of silence or this network is compromised code.
Yeah. They say the facility's been lost.
All right. Yeah, Yeah.
Well, it's more specifically, he was surrendering, so now the enemy has his radio.
Oh, or that.
Yeah.
Well, see, now I know what the code is. You weren't supposed to know what the code is.
He had already called out that the facility was had he called it as a loss? I can't remember.
The facility is SOL.
He was trying to find a good regroup point, and every single one was being met with compromised. That's actually about when he surrendered. All right. As El Rada comes in, he sees these two people over here. I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way because it represents a bank of computers that are all over the place.
Bank of computers moved.
And promptly shoots them.
This one is a female in body. And that is also what Artflow told me it was creating. Was a strict-looking female with tight hair, essentially. That's what I got. They're both wearing lab coats. This one also has a tie on.
Ooh.
Underneath the lab coat,
Wait.
obviously.
Who wears
That
a
makes
tie?
him look more important.
Who wears a tie in a lab? Jeez.
I don't know. I think Lulu would have to answer that.
Not many people. No.
Somebody who doesn't
Usually just
actually
the
have to do
highest,
any science.
the highest up, right?
Where I've worked, no, they wouldn't have bothered. It's generally the people who wear ties in the labs are people who aren't normally in labs.
Mm-hmm.
The actual scientists mostly wore, like, regardless of who they were, it was like jeans, polo. Because
no,
I mean-
he is clearly adhering to a dress code at this stage.
Right. That means he's probably a higher up and probably not one of the people who normally does the main lab work.
But
That
he has a lab coat
just
on.
I mean, so does everyone. That's lab safety standards. You're not allowed in the lab, period, if you don't have a lab coat.
We are back to Zoe. What is Zoe trying to do here?
Do you want human samples spilling all over your nice suit, Dex?
I mean, if Union tells you, put on slacks, a button-up shirt, and a tie, you put on slacks, a button-up shirt, and a tie.
All right, we're not, yeah, whatever. we're just taking him and stealing his wallet or something. I don't know.
All right,
Zoe, go.
Yep. What is the Zoe and crew doing? I just saw the grab thing turn.
Yeah, I mean, it feels kind of lame to be in here now, so we're going back outside.
Okay.
Ooh.
I will say, we
actually.
can find out who he is. We do have Russian speakers.
Oh no.
Hey Nova. Hey Nova. See that wall?
Lasers.
Is Zoe trying to avoid structural compromise again?
Can I drive a tank through a wall without damaging its structure?
Well, you can
Well,
not go through it.
what I mean by
like
structural compromise is imminent collapse structural compromise. You
Is
just
that
don't
a,
have your drop pod up there.
Is that a load-bearing pillar? Or load-bearing wall?
Yeah, well, why don't you go ahead and give me an int fix check. Okay.
It's not. It's definitely not a load-bearing wall.
No. In fact, it looks like there once were windows there, so it cannot be load bearing
Yep. That's a really strong windows.
unless they're really strong windows, like spaceship windows.
They're made out of transparent aluminum.
Shut up, Scotty.
All right. Zoe
Yes,
drives
Nikita.
tank through. Nova is spamming that laser, trying to weaken the integrity so that there's even less resistance to the tank.
Okay, cool.
And crash through.
Am I back out in the parking lot? Yeah.
You're back out in the parking lot, and Nova is giggling.
Oh god.
Hey, does this thing have radar or something on it?
I'm sure it does. Except you've
Or can I
destroyed it
call
by
up the
crashing
ship?
through a wall.
I don't think that would. I don't
No.
think that would probably. That's unlikely to destroy the radar.
I know. I'm just being a jerk.
Anyway, is anything headed in our direction?
Nothing.
It has admittedly only been like 12 seconds since what's his name called it in.
Nothing that would show up with the cacophony of buildings around you.
Right. Alright. Then yeah, once I get outside, I'm just gonna kind of levitate up to roof level again.
Okay. You gonna plop back down on the roof? Or just hover there?
Sorry, I'm just gonna hover kind of over in the parking lot.
All right. Nemesis and crew.
Okay. I mean, I guess just get the androids over to the room over here to start moving servers, I suppose.
Okay.
Or actually, I guess probably on this side it's just me a bit of a traffic jam.
Oh, you don't have to worry about moving through
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, well, anyways, I'm not too worried about moving much further. And then I guess need another fix check.
Mhm.
For Nemesis is zeroing in on these servers.
Yep.
I'm running my +2 this time.
Well, that gets one.
Yeah, it does. 2 more rounds.
Charlie and crew.
Crew is helping out with these guys. Hold on, let me consult the map for a room number.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear some of that.
I'm consulting the map for a room number.
Oh, S02.
Yeah. So I guess Newton and Switch are helping with keeping these sites secure in S02.
I've actually, in internal notes, I've renamed it S02 East.
Okay. And then I guess Charlie is doing whatever Jai is saying needs to be done. Actually, if there's no, there's
All right.
a moment.
Well, what is Jai telling Charlie to do over here?
In this case, probably just secure those two and then have them moved up is probably what he'd be ordering once they were pointed out to him.
Yeah, I don't need to go into that. Jai is aware of them now and can tell
Okay.
Charlie what to do on his turn. All right.
Then yeah.
Charlie can make it over to them easy enough. He'll need to start securing them on his next turn.
Sure thing.
Assuming that he's doing what Jai said.
Yeah, he'll do that.
Okay. We move to Jai and crew.
All right. In that case, yeah. Just the two. All right. I'm gonna have Trisha move over to LO3. I think I'll move over in here. Nope.
Clomp, 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 clomp.
Clump, indeed. Indeedy do.
I forgot he's wearing that. I keep forgetting he's wearing that.
So yeah, I'm sure the scientists are thrilled to see someone in weird alien psionic material power armor.
All right. Charlie is presently getting out necessary equipment and supplies to tie them up, and zip ties and whatever else. You guys have a supply room on your ship, so there is absolutely no reason for you not to have the correct materials for this.
Yeah, we use Zop straps.
Zop
Which
straps,
is
okay.
they're like zip ties, but 10% legally distinct, so that you can actually.
Is zip tie a trademark?
People would like for it to be, but it's like Kleenex.
Yeah.
It's become too generalized. That's
Gotcha.
that's why they're now called Zop straps. Also, because it's a funny word.
And
That's fair.
these are probably union made.
Probably. The irony is not lost on us.
You could also go with a Galactic Mandate brand, but those are more reserved for actual licensed law enforcement and security. People are doing things the legal way.
Legal schmeagle.
Is Jai saying anything to them as he clumps up?
He'll glance over at the two of them and says, I guess, would one of you happen to be the lead scientist of this facility?
The man wearing the tie announces himself.
Are you looking for a new job?
Perfect. Welcome aboard. Or soon to be welcome aboard.
He is speaking to you in a rough spacer. I wouldn't say it's broken spacer, but it's definitely not practiced spacer. The hell? There we go. And says, by that you mean what?
Well, I mean, you're coming with us, of course.
He looks at his options, sees, El Rada obviously armed and armored, Jai in his ceramic power suit, and Charlie already pulling out Zopstrops to secure him and the assistant next to him. Well, the non-tie wearing scientist next to him. And looks back over at Jai.
I'd smile politely, but I'm not sure he can see me with the helmet on. So
You can pull the visor up if you want. If you want him to see the face of evil, I mean Jai smiling.
No, you said it right the first time.
yeah. Nah, I think it's fine like this.
It also does improve Jai's visibility technically. It gives him normal vision as opposed to seeing through the ceramic material and relying more on the HUD. Like it's fully transparent, but it is tinted. So it really depends on how you think Jai wants to see the world. Does he like the rose tinted plate glass?
Don't assault style suits have like multiple vision suites in them anyway?
They do, yeah.
And the power is out. So I'm pretty sure I can see better with the visor
That's
down
probably true.
than I can without. Yeah, so the visor is staying where it is.
I mean, you just open it to be reassuring to someone you're face to face with.
I suppose that's kind of the angle I was asking around.
Oh. Fine. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. If you're going to really press for this, then yeah.
I'm not. I'm perfectly fine with Zai doing it in power armor.
Just clarifying, you weren't doing
No.
it for your own sake.
Yeah, screw it. Let's raise the visor.
Okay, all right. He shoots Jai in the face. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. It's fine.
He tricked you. He tricked you.
It's fine.
And it's been one full minute, so
Skedaddle,
he's prepared to.
Yeah, he's a special NPC who can do a whole minute in one round.
Mm.
He just looks at Jai and nods. And looks over at Charlie. There is no need for that. And he starts walking, trying to walk past Charlie, but towards Jai. Dang, I did just say he's an assassin, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Is Charlie going to let him pass without binding him?
I was told to bind him.
Okay.
Yeah.
He does not put up any resistance. Round 4. In your grav tank, you see. Gosh, the turn order is right in my way.
See everything.
You do. You see 2 guards make it out of the rubble. Not exactly rubble. You exploded the bottom of it, and the explosion did not carry through the floor to kill them. But they certainly are roughed up from having just been in a collapsing tower.
Right.
Oh, actually, that one has only 3 hit points. He's another one that rolled 1 on his 1 hit die. So it's actually her dragging him out.
Right.
Very heroic.
Microphone.
Throw down your weapons.
We can hear you.
Your last warning.
She does. She tosses her bolter gun and mag rifle. Actually, it doesn't even look like she had her mag rifle on her. She unclips her bolter gun and tosses it like all the way over here.
Okay.
And she is
Say it.
she's ignoring the rest, and she is immediately going to CPR and other life-saving efforts.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as they're not armed, I care less about them.
Okay. Nova, on the other hand, should I kill them?
God damn it, Nova! Don't be an asshole.
Hey, she asked.
She is asking. She's not just outright doing. She is asking.
Nah, no reason.
Is this what they call character development?
Look,
I guess.
I've gone from not wanting to kill anybody to being okay with killing at least some people. As long as there's a reason for it, we're not just, slaughtering people for no reason.
Xander's that we call character development.
Now this is what I call character development 10. Featuring such hits as asking before shooting people.
Yeah. She does sound angry when she asks. I mean, that's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
What baby steps, really?
She after Zoe says no reason to, she stares at the targeting screen, and Zoe can see that she is refining the targeting.
She hard disagrees with my summation. I tell her to keep her eyes on the sky. That's where the real danger will come from.
Fine. And she unlocks them as a target and starts bringing cameras in front of her that give a better non-tunnel vision, I'm going to kill someone view.
Sure, yeah. She zooms out.
Yes, yeah. It's a good thing you didn't give her any psych in.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't have been a good drug for her anyways, but... all right.
With her biology, I mean, probably fuck her up.
It's fine.
Zoe and crew. You've secured the guards over here. Last, the one that was dying. What else do you want them doing?
I mean, they're just kind of hanging out until we're ready to pull out, I feel like.
Okay.
Can they make it back up through the hole?
Yeah, you guys have. It's easy enough that you've got grapnels and can climb back up.
Okay. Then yeah, they just set it up so they can get back out in a hurry if they need to, and they hang out.
All right.
If there's any, Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, sorry. I was thinking maybe I'd have Scotty do some like psyops, we're Mercury core shit, but I don't think that's really worth it.
Okay. That's not really his forte, anyways.
Yeah.
He's a much more direct and straightforward security kind of guy.
Yeah.
He's more like Mike from Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, if you've seen either of those.
Nope.
All right. Nemesis and crew. I can't talk to you
Yeah.
anymore.
Let's see.
That's fine.
Continue my work.
All right. Nemesis pulls another one.
Yep. Oh, actually, can I even fail with Psyken?
You
No.
cannot fail with Psyken. You can fail without it, though.
Yeah, cool.
That's funny. Okay, you've got 4 out of the 5 data servers.
And I guess
Storage devices worth of data.
we'll just have the androids start. I guess we'll just have the androids start grabbing them and carrying them off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Omikawa again can't help because she didn't see where Nemesis was pointing, and there's no beeping or flashing lights anymore.
Nope. She's just there to keep watch.
She's
Well,
just there to watch.
The good news is the androids can probably grab a couple each, and then Nemesis or Amico can grab the last one, and you can leave.
Mm-hmm. All right. Charlie and crew. In fact, I'm actually going to remove... Well, no, I'll leave everyone on the initiative, just because.
1 second, please.
Yep. While Nox is taking a moment, I'm going to go ahead and take, what is Jai and crew going to do?
They're going to go ahead and, is there anything in this room that Jai would recognize as worth acquiring for whatever research project it is?
There is definitely some equipment in here that could be scrapped and would be valuable as spare parts. Let's see. This was the cargo pods, so not really much aside from spare parts. The testing that they were doing in here was a kind of high pressure, trying to simulate space and metaspace environment for scale testing. It's possible that they may be using some pre-tech in here. And for that, I would let you roll a difficult fix check.
Okay. I can do that.
Okay. It's made more difficult because Jai doesn't know what they were doing here. I forgot. That's information that only Nemesis actually read into, and she's been so focused in that she has not been able to relay that.
Right.
Sure.
Well, let's see what I get.
Okay. Well, that more difficult was 12.
All right.
So yes, if what Jai's seen in this lab is actually equipment that is trying to simulate those harsh, well, not harsh space conditions so much, but the incredibly harsh metaspace conditions. One of the things that limits larger ships is that the spike drive can only convert the n-dimensional space of metaspace into a navigable 3D structure out so far from the structural framework of the ship. And that's one of the challenges that these cargo pods are coming up against, because you take a 3D structure out into 4D space or 5D space, and things go really bad. So there are definitely metaspace components in this lab for them to be able to test. Possibly also computing, because calculating or trying to simulate 4-dimensional space and 3-dimensional space and how they all interact is very processor intensive.
Okay.
So 2 possible components in here.
All right, I'm going to turn very quickly to the scientist in here and just essentially ask them really rapidly which of this equipment is what you're using for the testing of multi-space compression and expansion here.
He clearly understands what Jai is asking and points out the equipment.
All right, Ifrim, grab it, and then we'll get going.
It's not grabbable.
Oh,
That's why it's still here.
got it. Yeah, all right, that's fair. Is there any similar equipment in the other labs?
Similar to this here.
Similarly, technically complex, I guess.
Um,
I'm asking if there's other. I'm asking him in a more scientific way, whether there's or a more technically inclined way, whether there's more pre-tech equipment in the other labs.
Okay. We are still in turn order, and that would still be a main action to do a skill check that gives you results, gives you stuff. So we'll wait for your next turn for that.
Okay. In that case, I'll just go ahead and crud. I know what equipment has the pre-tech in here. What would it take to actually acquire the pre-tech components?
Really good fix checks.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, basically the same thing you've already done here. You just have to dig in. If you're trying to do it hastily, it will of course be much more difficult. But if you are able to spend a minute, it's the starting difficulty is 8, and then it increases to 9 for the second piece.
Okay. That's good to know. For now, I guess I'll just suggest we start moving them along at the normal pace. I can.
Them who?
What's that? What's that?
Them who?
The scientists.
Okay. Oh, right. Singular them. Okay. All right. And Nox, have you? Are you back?
No, sorry. I was just I was in the middle of a bite of something, and so I couldn't really talk.
No worries.
It cleared up pretty much immediately, but
sorry.
really, once these guys are secured, Charlie's gonna go ahead and grab Yanovna Lenka.
Okay.
He's gonna grab her and bring her over as well.
All right. Yes.
Might as well get them all in one place.
Let's put a binding on him.
If he's doing that, Trisha will rejoin the rest in this room.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually, if you're taking hostages, you put them all in one place.
Yeah.
I should have done that.
Let me update him real quick.
That's why I like this again. I can just kind of, use that as my excuse for everything.
Yep.
Yes, you can. Oops. I do not
I have
want
a perfect
that.
excuse to do a straight die.
Okay. You learn that his name is Lev Danilevich. And Charlie goes to your Lenka. I assume he's
While he's there, he's also going to ungag her.
all right. And is he walking normal speed or is he still zooming? Zooming.
He's typically zooming.
Okay. All right. He is like the crazy suited psychic he is. He moves effortlessly past Roberts and Elrada as they come to finish securing Danilovich, and makes his way over to Yanovna.
Governor.
And you said that he's ungagging her.
Yeah.
She is still quietly sobbing.
Oh, jeez. It's been what? 20 seconds? Alright, 30 seconds. This is all happening very
She's
quickly.
got at least 5 rounds of crying in her, okay? I rolled.
I can believe it.
In a round or two, she'll have to start making, stamina checks to continue crying.
She looks fearfully at Charlie as he is maneuvering her to ungag her.
Is it fine? Everyone's fine. Most people are fine. Most people are fine. Everyone's fine.
The head
What's
guns are
of, what's
probably
of
not
me?
mine.
What are you doing
I
with me?
think bringing it back with the other scientists.
Back where?
To the other room.
Just go ahead and say L01.
I don't know the names of these rooms.
And then she puts on the pressure. She, sobbing a little bit more, she cries, "Please don't kill me. My son will have no one."
God, see, there we go.
We're not
Alright,
killing anyone.
I'd say just kill her because she's begging and it's going to get annoying.
God. Knew it was coming.
Well, fucking.
His father is on
Sorry,
cliff.
it's not,
Please.
See, I don't
On
think it's
what?
been going yet.
Cliff. That is the Union.
Yep.
Is this
What?
a lead we're gonna follow at some point?
Yeah, the planet where we did the Russian campaign, the Russian one shot.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember planets.
All the way over there. Several hexes away.
Seems like irresponsible parenting.
I'm sure your kid can get over there. But I'm bringing her back to line up with the other ones.
Okay. That'll start occurring next round.
Yep, and he will be moving at regular ass speed. Whatever speed can be maintained with a hostage.
Okay. Jai is already acted here. We are on round 5. And Zoe and crew. And yes, there is a reason that I'm keeping track of rounds. I'm sure you guys have
Oh.
didn't need me to say that.
It has been making things go. Yeah.
I don't have anything for my people to do. They're just gonna keep doing what they've been doing.
Okay. Nemesis and crew.
Pretty much more the same. I guess the last server, which I can't fail, so I'm not gonna bother rolling it. So
Okay.
I'll get the last one out. And then I guess
What about the
Jewel
one that
and
Charlie marked? Is she or is her hyper focus allowing her to ignore that?
I would think so.
I'd assume she wouldn't even notice it if she's
I would
focused
say,
on the
yeah.
other ones.
Okay.
That was more my thought. Was I wouldn't even notice that.
All right. That sounds fair. She
Well, no, I guess. Well, no, I guess they know it's 5, right? I guess.
Yeah.
Because right, a bit lower has to be the one that basically pulls me away. Because I guess I would start just like moving on to another one.
I'll buy the
I think it was
explanation that she knows which 5 she's supposed to focus on.
Yeah. So I guess I get the last one out, and then I guess I probably just look lost. And then
Yeah.
Mikola knows
I imagine
you know,
she
pull
she
me out of there.
feels fairly laconic under the effects of this drug that is making her focus on something when she has nothing to focus on.
So Volt, Jewel, load up. Loa grabs one, and then the other hand, of course, just dragging Nemesis along.
All right, and I'm gonna throw a correction out to you. It is Omikoa. If you can't say that, okay,
Oh.
got it.
Omikoa?
Omikoa. Yes. The TL is very strange in
Okay.
the language that I used there. The language that I
It
used
just
as a
sounds
base.
more like a K then.
Yes, in that particular place of the name. Yeah.
Okay. Simple enough. Omikoa.
Yeah, basically
yeah,
look at it as if the T and the L were reversed and merged into one letter. That would look like a K.
So presumably they go 5, 10. Yeah, so they go in, out, grabbing the 2.
Okay.
And I guess I can get 10 meters. Or something like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're heavy enough that we'll say it took them effectively took them an action to pick up.
Yeah. I mean, if they're grabbing 2, I feel like it would be.
Yeah, and I think it actually is a move action to pick something up off the ground, anyways.
I think my question here is: are you going for the stair or the breaching hole there, or are you going for the ladder?
I would think probably the plan would be going towards the ladder.
Oh,
Okay.
Omikoa is going towards ladder.
Okay.
You're free to intercept if you want. Because 10 minutes is an eternity in 6-second intervals.
It's taken we've done 5 rounds and it's taken us 4 hours. So
I think I only spent like at most 5 minutes on it before, so it's like I had 5 minutes left when we went into turn orders.
I'd like to
So
go.
Yes.
I've only got 30 minutes left, or 30
Charlie.
rounds left.
Yep.
No, 10 per minute, 50 rounds.
It's our turn. Charlie's crew people are doing whatever they were doing before. But he's bringing Yanovna back over to the other room.
Okay.
If he sees Amiko and Nemesis, he'll probably try and swap out with Amiko because he can just do the moving of the cases much faster.
Omikoa doesn't actually have any of the cases with her. Nemesis has
Yes, she
one.
does.
No, I think Amiko has one.
Amiko grabbed one
right.
of the cases.
Okay. So Omikoa has. I thought that the 2 androids had 2 cases each.
They do?
And
They
then
do.
I thought
Nemesis has
carried
none.
them. Okay.
Yeah, Nemesis has none.
Okay.
Got it.
Because Nemesis just does not have room. I've already got one technically.
Okay.
But it's not.
Then Charlie does
worthless.
intercept them and can take over for Omikoa. What is Omikoa doing then?
Unless I get
Amiko would-
intercepted. Unless intercepted, I suppose, extracting Nemesis. Whether Jai has any other ideas or not, it's up to Jai.
I just he doesn't care.
I mean,
Get going.
you want some fix checks,
And
someone
is
at least.
Omiko good at fix? No.
No, Nemesis is.
So, yeah, Nemesis is basically useless right now. So,
Well, if you
Except
put
that
something
fix
in front-
checks.
Yeah, if you put something in front of Nemesis,
all right, fine. Then yeah, get Nemesis in here to do the thing.
okay. So you'll retask Omikoa to getting Nemesis in there to do some fix checks.
Yeah, but at that point, Charlie's just repositioning to just bring all the cases up. Dex?
Yeah, hang on real quick.
Okay.
Okay. So you said that Charlie is taking the androids and the storage up, and
Yeah, he's
Omikoa
doing
is
great.
taking Nemesis.
Yes.
Okay.
To wherever Jai tasked them.
All right.
Amiko would also be taking Yanovna at that point.
Okay.
The passenger has been handed off.
Yanavna starts crying even more and saying, "Please don't hurt me. Please don't kill me." You know, the good stuff.
My baby.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff that
Why
we
did
really
you ungag her?
Oh wait, no, I learned about this in my rescue class. Yeah, you definitely need to get them out of your hair. In this case, I guess it's gagging them again.
Fix her icon. All right. So we've got Nemesis in here to do that. Charlie is taken over there. Let's keep this moving on. I believe Jai.
All right.
Got
Yeah,
anything Jai's doing?
Jai's just snapping in order to get these people moved up, and then telling Nemesis what needs to be done in here,
All right.
and Amico what to do with Nemesis once it's done.
All right.
And then getting everyone moved up, or getting the hostages moved up to the drop pod. And if necessary, slapping another gag on Yanavna because he's not listening to it right now.
Okay. So you've got Elrada taking Danilovich. Oh, that's kind of neat when you move two people at once. It just looks neat. Unfortunately, their names are in the way I can't quite see distances. There we go. And Roberts intercepts Yanavna. See if we can do this without moving the computer.
Was he not taking the other one?
Oh, you wanted the other one also?
Was there any reason not to take the other one?
Danilovich, in fact, actually, thank you for reminding me. Danilovich, as he is passing Jai, says, leave those two. They're merely assistants.
Not sure anyone could do their job.
All right. In that case, Jai is going to nod and then go very quickly over and check their ID to make sure that's actually correct.
Does Jai speak Russian?
No, he does not.
He's seen enough that I'll give you a quick no check for that.
Okay.
Might as well just give it to him.
I know, but it's still fun to make him roll. Yeah. Yes. Yanavna and the other one here are just lab assistants, essentially.
All right. Then yeah, we're just going to leave those two then.
Okay. Roberts takes Yanavna, gags her, and puts her over here with this one, who is also, I'm assuming, tied up.
Right. Well, good news, you two. Provided that Union or Perimeter doesn't bomb the facility to deal with us, you're going to live. I assume.
Oh, this sends Yanavna into some more hysterics.
Well, she's been gagged, so it's not really a problem anymore. Also, assuming Union doesn't shoot you themselves for some inexplicable reason. They seem the sorts to do that.
Not fighting to the death.
Yeah. Anyway, bye.
Zoe holding the fort. You may be muted, Xander.
Sorry. If everybody's left, I'm leaving too.
Everybody is in the process of leaving, yes.
But
So-
yeah, all of my people
Who has
can
been
pull out
tasked
too.
with recovering pre-tech.
Okay. Is Zoe then taking the grab tank up and getting it reoriented? It'll take like 2 rounds to get it into the cargo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna pull it into the cargo bay until everybody else gets in, but yeah.
Okay.
Although wait, no, we decided that everybody else could get out anyway. Yeah, I'll park it.
Yeah. All right. Nemesis. You got an 8 difficulty check. 8 if you want to do it fast. What did I say the difficulty was for immediate? You remember?
You didn't. I thought the 8 was immediate.
No, the 8 is if you like take some time doing it.
Which time is like on a scale of minutes, right?
Okay.
In the scale of
you
minutes, yeah.
All right.
Which we're not here for.
Yeah, it's absolutely possible to start yanking out components with a fixed check on the magnitude. On a time scale of rounds or 1 round. I'm putting that difficulty starting off at a 12.
I'm gonna go for it because
Okay,
I can't say no after hearing it.
that's true. And you've succeeded.
Of course I have.
You managed to get a metaspace component out.
Also, thanks to the drugs. That would have been a failure otherwise.
Do you want to try for the computing one after this?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
I've been tasked to this until I'm told to stop.
And Lulu, there was something that you were going to do. I believe a talk check. Were you still?
Yeah,
wanting
but
to do
we've. My logic here is we've got 2 minutes left in the game session, and it's not worth holding up holding things up to keep doing.
Okay. Let's then. Everybody is moving out. Let's go ahead and spam that next button. We're up to round 7, and get us all the way back to. Oh, I skipped Nemesis. We'll have to go another round here.
Let's just have a roll.
I just ran out for 6 seconds.
Go ahead and make your next check.
All right.
Is that a 14?
Since I guess I'm in here, can I go ahead and assist her?
It won't help.
But I still have a reroll.
You
Yep.
still have an expert reroll and a plan reroll.
Did you want me to roll the assistance, or it
Nope.
doesn't matter?
You still can, just to see, if Jai is contributing. It's entirely up to you.
All right.
Did you get a 14 on fix?
You can get a 14 on no. Oh, there's barely.
Oh right. I keep forgetting assistance doesn't necessarily mean the same roll.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead and just count how many rounds it takes you two to get to an extraction point and out.
Actually,
You two are the only two left.
since we have a little bit of time,
Mikloa.
fucking Charlie is going to, once all of this stuff is moved up,
Mhm.
come back down to try and resuscitate Leonidovich over there. Just to say, hey, the assistants, the hostages, fucking, once we're clear, just take them out of the building before this place fucking falls down on you guys
Ironclad.
in the stairway.
Okay. Right, thank you. Right, the ones that I actually revealed names
yeah.
for. Okay.
And also, I forgot that guy was still alive.
Yeah.
He's alive. He's alive-ish. Also, he has no weapons. Those are just gone.
Right.
He also doesn't have clothes on, for what it's worth, because you did steal that.
No, he was put inside of, what was it, Mercure Core? Yeah, he was put inside of my Mercure Core outfit.
Was he?
That feels worse than just leaving him in his underwear.
Yeah. Now not only is he. I mean, that doesn't even make sense. That's gonna be like, oh, this is blatantly a plant now.
Yeah.
We couldn't just leave him in his skivvies out here,
Why not?
because it's awkward.
Just say you put a blanket over him. There's some blankets in the security closet.
Alright.
You put a blanket over him.
All right, fine. Dude's rocking toga wear.
Okay. Like I said, we're only going to count. Omiko is still technically with you, but we're only going to count how long it takes Nemesis and Jai to get out, because Omiko can keep up. Charlie, make me a. Go ahead and make me a heal check. With int or wisdom.
Gotcha. Heal check with wisdom.
Unfortunately, Charlie is not able to snap him out.
All right. Well, guess he's gonna have to wake up on his own or die trying.
Yep.
Did my best.
All right. So that was the end of that round. Round counter. You guys will just move on the round counter. So that was the end of that round.
Mhm.
Round 9. Go ahead and move Jai and Nemesis.
Roll 20.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Round 10. Move Jai and Nemesis. Oops. I removed Jai, but well, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that was only like 6 meters to there.
Yeah.
So 14 meters left.
All right. Zoe has had
Yeah.
2 rounds to get the tank inside. As Jai and Nemesis are climbing up the roof hatch, Notario is calling out inbound grab flyers. And we'll go ahead and end the session here with Jai and Nemesis on the roof. Nemesis being guided and led by Omikoa towards your drop pod.